have recently debuted on the Hello Sport podcast. And Sebo down the end of last time he was on the stream, he had too much tequila and embarrassed himself. Welcome, gentlemen. How are we?
Gentlemen,
I'm pretty good.
Techie fan. Good. I would like to welcome back an old fucking friend in Sebo. I like
What are they sniffing here?
They're sniffing salts.
Okay. It's not.
Wow.
What is this, dude?
I need some of them for my morning routine.
Dude, have you seen? Actually, funnily enough, I watched Rogan recently, and he's been. He had these.
Him and Theo Von. Yeah.
Pounded sniffing salts and like blew their heads off.
What is it like a eucalyptus kind of?
No, it's salt, dude. There's something about certain
Sniffing
salts.
salt?
I think there's like certain salts that the odor is so powerful, just the salt itself, that it blows your head off.
You remember, like, do you ever when you're sick as a kid, and you went to someone else's house and they were sick, and their mum made them one of those hot towels, like eucalyptus. I'm like, what is this? This is also like, Mum, why haven't you been giving me this as a kid?
Did you not know the hot bowl?
No, I didn't discover it until I was about 14.
What's a hot bowl?
Well, just like we have the bowl of hot water, eucalyptus in it, you put the towel over it and you breathe in the fumes when you're sick.
Never did that.
What?
Yeah, dude, I never did it until I saw someone else
Can I
do
tell you
it.
about some culture shock? I gave Steph's brother and wife, so my brother-in-law and sister-in-law came around on Sunday. I gave them Mexican food for the first time in their life. They're in their 50s.
Fuck off.
They're in their 50s.
Yeah, right.
They were like, how do I wrap this?
You gave it?
Well, the family.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Two
but
anomalies
Steph's
right
like,
there.
Yeah.
Like their first foray into Mexican
Steph's
food
like-
is
they were-
Tom.
they were like-
cooking?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, to be in fairness, the brother came over to me on the bar. I'm manning the little shitty barbecue, and he comes over and goes, "Let me show you." I'm like, "Well, I'm prepared to be bitch." But they were like, "How do I roll this thing?" I was like, "Oh my god, you've
That's
never had
epic.
this before?"
And you're like, "Look, guys, there's a million ways to do this. It really is just cheese, salsa, beans, a bit of meat, and you wrap it up multiple ways. But fajita, burrito, taco, all same ingredients, guys, but they're delicious.
Delicious. Maddie, could you please send me the link for this stream just so I can have it on the old phone? Here we go. Kick off. Holy shit. Here we go. Manly, Brookvale, all the boys back. Big run from Paseka.
Good energy.
I feel like it's important that I come in here. Brendo Cornell says that sniffing salts is just ammonia, bruh.
Okay.
I need Brendo. That's all well and good, bruh, for you to tell me that's ammonia, but I need you to double down on what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, what does that mean, dude? Or Dave, I think, may
I
have
don't
also
know the periodic table. You know what I mean?
That's okay. That's all right.
And
Dave.
also, Brendo, if Tom and I were to roll in off fucking let's say this, right? My Bucks the Monday afterwards. If I'm
that's it. Look at him. They're fucking all. See, what a great first set. Sorry, Edward, but what a great first set from Manly. We kick cherry kicks, not but cherry kicks. Pins in the corner. They drop the ball like a bunch of fucking losers.
we kick.
You love it.
Right,
But I'm saying, obviously a great kick by us. But if I come in off the back of one of the great benders all time, Tom.
Fuck off.
Is me sniffing ammonia gonna get me up and about?
Dude, I think if you watch Theo and fucking Joe sniff it, it clearly has an effect. Now,
you know I'm a big Theo fan.
Yeah, you are. Now look for the Manly 13 pluses in the crowd, punish dribblers. Hamish, a Parramatta fan. Ham, do you want to just regale the listeners just really quickly about your long, rich history with the Parramatta club?
No, or just in rugby league in general.
No, that's what I mean. Your long, rich history.
We've been friends a long time, Tom, and let's cut straight to Bathurst, where you guys clearly had this chemistry for sport. It was so apparent. And it was hard to compete with, so it was almost like, how do you even make an entry point? It took me so long, and that was 5 years
and
ago.
mushrooms.
2014. I just used to kickflip and mushrooms. But then, I think it was just 2020, I started to get into it, and loved it. I'm like, sweet. I'm going to go back to... The reason I picked the Eels was because when we used to play touch back in the day, back at school, I wasn't like a skilled player at all, but I was a workhorse. So they used to call me...
Yes!
Nah.
Yes!
Morgan.
Yes!
Come on, baby.
I had him for a little FTSE.
I had him as well, baby.
Did you? Great.
Yeah. All right.
There
That
we
is
go. All right. Okay.
Inside 4 minutes.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Inside 4 minutes. Don't need that bullshit. That's not necessary.
That's specific,
Who comes in here? Is
baby.
it Tui? Is it Tui
But Streety
Pilota?
did use-
Yeah. Well, it's cooler as well. It's that left side, right side defence for Manly that just, you know.
Well, it's the old adage, Tom. Wingers love. Let's just watch the jam here. People love jamming.
Oh, great ball by Gotho.
Yeah, nice little
Gotho
show and
got out
go.
there.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's the three players, whoever they are on any given Sunday, to the right-hand side of the Manly Seagulls, that just, for whatever reason, at this stage of the career, this stage of the team's development, aren't gelling as well as we might have hoped.
No, and I think that given we're 3.5 minutes in and they're looking to jam and jam early, that's one of the great jams all time right there.
I tell you what never gets old. Like, you get position changes that you're all into, like, it's a ball playing 13 or live wire 6 or whatever, but like a Fijian winger is just like probably the most classic position.
Was Semi Rodara
Fiji?
Yeah, he was electric.
Vunivalu, Korobidi.
Well, they're born with electricity in their blood, Sebo. Electricity.
Yeah.
And no surprise that they play for the Eels.
Look at the size of him, dude. He's such an animal.
He's a thoroughbred, bro.
In touch, I was...
Look at that motherfucker. That's a beast, bro.
13 plusies.
Let's go, Gutho. I was wondering why Mitchell...
Fucking
Missed it. That's
Shanker.
disgusting.
That's disgraceful. Shawshank Redemption, dude. What the fuck?
Actually
Shake it
looks
off.
like the guy from Shawshank.
Shake
He
it
does
off,
like
Gutho.
Tim Robbins or whatever?
Yeah,
I was going to say
Tim Robbins.
Timothy Oliphant.
No, not Timmy Oliphant.
No, not Timmy Oliphant.
People were looking to kill the stream. We're not killing the fucking stream
Kill
4
the
minutes
stream.
in, bro.
Yeah, that sounds like an Eels fan. That's what an Eels fan would do. Kill the stream after
You
2
would.
minutes.
You fucking beaters don't get it. You don't get it.
You kill the stream.
Poo singing contest, bruh. Do you know what you're talking about? Manly has won a comp in every fucking decade that ever was in rugby league. So, woo up.
How many did you win in the 80s?
One.
Couple.
We won
2.
Maybe
Yeah,
4. I don't know.
but Street, can I just point something out, bro? Can I point something out?
Owen Wilson and Wedding Crashers.
But how do you
No,
feel?
you're picking the 80s as the decade to gloat about.
Yeah.
That's
That's all I've got,
ridiculous.
bro.
Exactly.
Exactly. But how do
How
you...
many did you win in the 90s?
No, that's no
Or
surprise
in the
there.
2000s.
Or the 2000 early, or
Or
the
the
noughties, and the
2010s.
2000s. Can I just say something, Street? Honestly.
You always can.
And I intend to. I don't know how, even as a young fan you are, how do you wake up in the morning when the birds are chirping and the sun comes in the curtains? Like, you wake up and you go, holy fuck, we haven't won a comp for 45 years.
I wake up sprightly, my friend, because we've
That's
got
a long
humming
time.
team. You got to live in the now, Eddie. You got to live in the now. You don't want to live in stats. You don't want to live in the past. You got to live in the now. And Para.
But
are looking good, baby.
45 years is a long time, right?
The silver
it is.
lining,
It is,
though,
it is,
is
it
that
is.
when Bunnies won their, 43 years?
But you've won one.
I know, but the build-up, I'm saying what the good thing is, if it does happen, the release is biggest because it's like the longest drought. You know what I mean? It's that kind
It's like a drop at a music festival. It's like a really
It's
good
just-
drop. You don't
yeah.
want to be like, we did one
Like,
every decade.
If
It's like,
Storm
this is
win a
predictable.
premiership and you've seen them win, and you're a Storm fan, you've seen them win like 6 times in the last 10 years, it's like, okay, they don't hit as hard.
But you didn't. But
Yeah, I
but no,
agree.
but can I, my point to that is, they hit hard if you're a 45-year Eels veteran who's seen 45
No,
winters.
but you can still hit hard because
Don't you
he's
do
still
that to me.
copping shit from you now. Even though he's a new fan, he's still copping that shit. So it's still all rolls into it.
But you can't roll out to dinner the 45-year thing for the Bunnies' perspective because you went from that year. So you only
yeah, but it's
experienced.
the same. No, but imagine an
Well,
Aussie.
Sebo only experienced about 6 years without a premiership, in fairness. Wait, not even, probably like 2.
No.
Or maybe
Like,
one,
no.
6 months.
I
Like
was a
9
fan
months.
in
6 months, yeah,
2013.
6
Thank you
to
very
9
much.
months, Sebo might have lived without a Bunnies premiership. 45 years! Yeah.
Righto, mate.
But it's the same as if an Aussie wins Wimbledon for the first time in X amount. Say it's 100 years. Oh, but it's not because fucking. Rafter got
Make
his,
the tackle.
but like, you know what I mean? Say the first time an Aussie wins something in 100 years, you still feel that underdog.
Hewitt, 2002.
history. You know, it's not just how long you've been alive for.
And it's a fun team to go for because so many people in that grand final will still want them to lose despite that, but then the other half will want, so it makes it an electric sort of
Can I ask you this, Hamish? Do you feel the urge as like a passionate Parramatta supporter to go out to Combank Stadium and support the boys?
Yeah, I've been. I went this year.
Do you take Carly out there? How do you go with?
Actually, I went last year to the Bulldogs. No, sorry, this year. Sean Russell scored a 2 on debut.
Sean Russell.
Do you go by yourself?
He was a winger, but he's in the grades.
How does that work? Did you go by yourself or what?
No, God, no. Can you imagine going to the footy by yourself?
I was thinking about it today. Do you know what I just remembered today for some weird reason? Back when I was when we were like 21 or something, it was Australia Day, and I loved like Iggy Pop and all that kind of like 70s music, and he was playing Big Day.
Was that your pirate phase?
No, it was a bit after that. My pirate phase was one night.
Bro, you got to own their pirate phase.
Yeah,
it was fucking awesome.
Night.
Dude, it wasn't one night, Sebo. You were a pirate for like
It was a club promoter prior.
Yeah, you were a club promoter who dressed like a pirate for at least 2 years.
Stood outside Candy's like,
somebody
get in
here.
here.
You want to come into Candy's?
The Easton and get the half-price drinks? Sorry, I bloody stood up.
Dude, it's all right.
Were you a club promoter?
No.
Of course you were, bro.
I brought 20 people to the Easton and got free drinks, and it was these guys.
Sebo was a club promoter who dressed like a pirate.
Street, can I ask you, what do you say to Mike Crookshank that says that you look like every male Big Brother contestant merged together?
absolutely nothing. I'm floored. I have to go off the field from that comment.
That's so good.
It was funny down on PS. If he's watching, what was his name, Jaden? When we were at the Kangaroo Valley pub and the dribbler of dribbler, the king dribbler,
dribbler of the KV.
He was just obsessed with Hamish looking like Cam Smith, the golfer, and then he kept going on about it. And then the next day, this like big bus of like Asian golfers came in on tour, and we're on the putting green. They're like, Cam Smith, no,
go inside.
This is so fucking
What
good.
the fuck,
so
dude?
good.
What the fuck?
Hindsight, put that Sivo down
what
for
the
5.
fuck's going
Bloody
on?
hell.
We're getting Sivo, dude.
Dude, what the fuck?
We're getting Sivo, bro.
Thanks for inviting me, boys.
Shut up.
Now I'm starting. I'm looking at it and I'm like,
No,
I'm just saying the right edge can be leaky.
Well, it's leaky, dude.
The right edge can be leaky, Tom. And then you've got arguably the best winger in the comp. Running a fucking train on us,
That's also
bro.
a good
See,
kick.
that was Dilly Brown going.
Reuben. No one wants to tackle him, dude. He's too big and thick.
I don't think that was a Reuben catting it, but it was unfortunate.
Well, look, I'm not going to say that because Reuben's a dear friend.
Reuben doesn't cat it. It was more of a like awkward.
Oh, that's good hands.
Through the dummy.
Yeah, but you just have to.
Will this be Manly's third loss in a row?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
Roosters, Dragons?
No, I don't think so.
No. Yeah. Well, the Roosters last week was technically a moral victory. Look at his arms, dude. Sivo's arms are fucking so horny. It's a moral victory last weekend because we had 25 players out.
Yeah, it's on you guys, though.
Well, it's not
That's
on
you
us.
as a club, that's on you guys.
I blame religion, that's all. And I'm sorry no one else is going to say it, but I blame religion for that entire...
Stand tall, Tom.
Entire saga.
At the end of the day, Sebastian, we, as a club, have moved on.
Yeah, we have.
What we didn't account for, you could argue, is an out-and-out thoroughbred from Fiji named Micah Sivo, who's running a fucking train on us. But I think that we need to all remind ourselves of a simple fact that it's 80 minutes of football.
Yeah. And if you're winning early, you're not winning late.
But also remind yourself that Sivo has Francis Ngannou vibes.
Do you reckon?
That's just scary to face.
Do you reckon he's got in what way?
Like he's a
big and
beast.
jacked.
He's
a beast.
And look at his arms.
Yeah.
He's
Gotho,
sexy too.
What are you doing,
He's
Goffo?
sexy.
He's also
you
a
fucking
strong
idiot?
silent type.
He's sexy.
Which Ngannou is. He's a sweetheart. Who
Dylan
knocks
Brown,
people out.
Stalwork.
Gotho.
Gotho.
This is Dill's time to shine with Mitchell out. They're both good together. How good can Dill be on his own?
Look, troubling early signs.
But back to Streety's journey. Like, I'll let you finish your story, but just quickly, like, Street.
Yeah, back to the journey.
He did go for the Bunnies at one point. He did go for the Bulldogs, but OG Para, because I remember we were on a night out. Like, we went to different schools, but we both were in Sevenths basketball, and we used to frequent a place called Havana Nightclub, and it was Che Guevara night one night. And
So I walk straight to
For one of us.
Were you promoting it?
Yes. No, it really was.
This is high school, but you could get into Avada, and Street would be out, I'd be out. We didn't organise, but it's like, hey, there you are, and there's like a few people wearing the Fidel Castro hats or whatever. Anyway,
Were you wearing one?
Huh? No, I didn't know it was like you just rock it up.
Oh, he's dressed as a pirate, dude.
We were freaking high schoolers, and then the next day we had to go play basketball, and I was like, this is the days we don't have WhatsApps, you don't keep up, but I'm like, oh fuck, I'm versing Streety in the morning. I'm hungover, but he just looks like a ghost, and I swear you were wearing your para jersey before you put on your basketball jersey, just with your, just looking dishevelled as fuck, and he still had the Che Guevara hat on.
Because I'd been out the night before, I hadn't slept. It was a 9 a.m. game.
So
people
are remarking on the chat group about how squeezed your junk looks at me. You look like you got one of the fattest hogs in town. Everyone's going, Sebo's got just a big old fat dick. Which, look, if the shoe fits, right?
It's not really that I do. It's just that my second pair of Lululemons that I purchased are ultra thin, so they make things look more squeezed.
Right, so they squeeze out your junk.
Yeah. I might have got these out of the girls section. I don't know. I'd go into Lululemon and I'll just buy everything.
So you're a big Lululemon guy, aren't you? Not an ad, but you are.
Just to double down on that, obviously people are aware that you're a big fan of Lululemon. You said the second pair?
Yeah.
So you went in there and got...
I'm back.
And got a set of ultra thins?
No, I was looking for the commission short, which they were out of, but I did a bit of research.
What's the commission short?
Well, the commission short is these kind of pants, but you can get it in 7-inch or 9-inch, but they also tailor it to you if you want it brought up or down. But they didn't sell any commission shorts because it's winter, so I was like, well, I'm in Lululemon, I'll try on everything, because I just wanted something a little bit more, a bit lighter, because my other pants, which I love, sometimes on the hot days they get a bit sweaty on the golf course. So give me the light stuff. Went in for shorts, came out with these.
Do you make decisions on clothing purely based on how it'll play on the golf course?
My Lululemons, I do, yeah. But then they're so good that I wear them every day now.
Lululemons is just...
I thought it was a chicks brand, honestly. I didn't realise.
It is, but there's a small guys section. Do
they let you know? Do they let you know upon purchasing that the light material is gonna hug junk?
Well, look, I don't know if there's a live stream camera angle thing on the label. You know what I mean? It's the first time that someone said anything, but I don't feel it.
So Millie hasn't said anything.
Go, Gutho. Dude, let's go here.
Wait till see what happens here. The only positive at this stage is that Parramatta can't kick conversions, and so we're actually only 8-0 down, having not done very well so far. The first set of the game, we fucking flew down their end.
We've had no rugby league football, Tom.
No, but we've fucked it up, clearly. I mean, I haven't been paying attention enough because obviously I was being regaled about Lululemon pants and, Streety looking like Big Brother characters of years gone by. I just don't think we clearly are doing that much. But we started off very well.
It was a good first play. It was a good first set.
Seb, do you still dare to use that footy? Use that footy. Seb, do you still dare to go on Survivor at some point?
I will say this.
Great question.
If we can get his profile up enough to get him on.
Anything that Punter Power can do to get me on Survivor, I'll win the fucking thing, and I'll give half the money to everyone who helps out.
To the punter and the dribbler?
Give it to us.
I'll give it to us. I'll give half.
Give half to us.
We are the punter and the dribbler.
The problem is when I did my first audition tape, I went too production-y. I need to show a bit more of myself.
Yeah, you didn't show enough of yourself, dude.
Did you watch it?
Well, we were part of it. We had to send in Sebo for Survivor.
I made it great. It was good, but it was too production-y. They want someone who is going to be give them something.
I had to send you a video from Japan.
You're built for that show, dude.
I'm 100. I watched as I said, I watched the first 32 seasons of the American Survivor. The Aussie one, I've only seen about half of them. I fucking love that show. It's like Game of Thrones, but with a bunch of
Tribbles are saying you'd be out first tribal council.
Fuck off. You get the old out first. I know how it works.
He'd be out straight away. Is that smooth?
I think there's...
He ain't Survivor fit. He'd be out first tribal council.
Anyone who's saying that hasn't seen Survivor. They think it's all you got to be strong and have a six-pack. Nah, bro. You keep them around.
I think there is a risk, Seb, if I can speak freely, that either you win it and you shower the punter and the dribbler in gold, or that you come across as the guy who's like obsessed with Survivor and desperate to win it, and they go, first tribal council, let's get rid of this cunt.
Okay, like, I'm not like an ultra fan, I'm just a big fan.
Like, because you're
an ultra fan for sure.
Remember when I made you guys watch it in Redfern and Cochrane won, the ultra fan?
He used to light candles before we would watch it. There was like a ceremony, and it was beautiful.
Do you think you're physical enough to win the challenges?
Oh, fuck no. But that you don't have to.
You do what you do.
They're not all about strength, though.
It's like you win a challenge.
You need to be on the right side of like the.
You just need to be right side of the numbers. That's what the show's about. It's got nothing to do. Like big strong guys go in, they keep them around for the team part, and then as soon as they get to individual stuff, it's like get anyone who's good at challenges out. So if you can make it to that point, then it's actually advantageous to be shit.
What would your tactics be?
But early on, you're probably the first to go.
Early on, you might get fucking knocked off.
What would your tactics be in terms of like how would you play it at the start, quite cool, calm, collected, and then start to suss out who the alpha is, who the weirdo is, who these stereotypes are, and then
what if the first contest was tequila drinking?
But the thing is, like, I can't kick a fucking footy or run very fast, but you give me like a ball and to knock over like one of those weird tribal like little statues, like my hand-eye is pretty fucking good. I just can't do anything with like my full body function. You know what I mean?
I think it's more your mental that would be your.
How would you? When would you double cross?
Huh? Oh, like you just whenever you have to. You play it by ear. You can't really plan that sort of stuff.
But like you've watched you've watched 35 seasons. Did you say?
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
So so what's your game plan? Like I want the fucking play-by-play.
Obviously, there's mind games.
I make some tackles.
Good enough to like not be voted out because I'm shit at challenges. There's be people who are shitter than me, and then it's like, don't be the team leader, don't be a hero, have some good, some strong alliances. Lay low.
He's come from the in-goal.
Dude, that's a great. Oh, he's not injured, is he?
He's come from the in-goal.
He's come from the in-goal. It's a great take from Jason Saab. Flew high like an eagle.
Sorry, Sebo.
No, all good. No, I would lay low, not be the leader, have good mates. Very easy going. Don't rub people the wrong way.
Okay,
I'm one of the people like nothing.
I got a question. I got a question. Yeah. Eddie and I are part of the group that has the majority, right?
Yeah.
And basically, you're on the chopping block. And you need to come and convince us to change our vote to
or
stream.
One of us.
No, because we're a team.
Oh, because you and I will never be split.
No, we don't split.
Yeah, but it's hard when you already know
I'm just saying, okay, D or Dave, convince us. You've got to convince us to, like, change our decision. What do you do? To sell, to back you. Why are we backing you?
You got to find cracks, and that takes time. Ooh. You don't just come up with something. You got to find the cracks.
I respect that.
You start, sometimes when you ask someone a question, you're not actually looking for the answer to the question. You're actually looking to how they react.
Okay.
And that's how you start finding the cracks. And so you're like that. You know what I mean?
Genius at work.
Yeah. Okay. Survivor, sign this fucking guy up.
If you're a producer at Survivor and you do not sign this guy, you've made the biggest fucking mistake of your entire life.
Could you imagine if you got on Survivor?
Dave, can you please look up to see if they're accepting applicants? Because if they are accepting applicants, I think it would be nice of the punter and the dribbler to submit Sebo videos.
Yeah, just keep them going. Like, this is a life goal of mine.
20. Let's go. Also, for those asking, Tom no longer keto. Just so I get that out there.
So, what's interesting, right? I got on this keto diet, and my psoriasis flared up like you would not believe. On parts of my body, I've never had psoriasis before.
And his hay fever and his asthma.
No, not hay fever, but the psoriasis. I'm still on the diet. I'm still on a diet, but I can't do keto anymore because the meat is, whatever the fuck you have to eat for keto is inflammatory. So within, what I am proud of...
Keto's for alphas though, right?
In less than 7 days... I haven't been able to last a week for keto.
But keto's for alphas, right? Not betas.
I mean, to be honest, no, I think it's for just lame cunts, to be honest.
But isn't that the thing?
Keto's for alphas. That's caveman. That's caveman.
All that shit is like,
alphas.
I feel all that's very transient when someone's like, I'm doing this and I'm not actually eating that. And it's like,
bro,
just have a balanced diet.
My only intention,
just chill out for a second.
My only intention was to do it for 2 weeks because apparently if you do it, you can just drop some You can lose some weight
Yeah,
quite
but it's not
quickly.
sustainable if you just lose it
No, but-
quickly
no,
and
no,
then it just
but-
comes back.
Yeah, but if you no, because if you change your eating habits even after you go, so you say you go keto for a couple of weeks. This is, again, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. This was my ridiculous approach. But
Tom of not alpha enough for keto, folks.
I mean, we're not shocked by that, are we? Next, the potato diet. Bad cadence, bruh.
Go down those rabbit holes and you end up listening to too much Peterson and only eating a fucking steak for breakfast or something. It's like,
but dude,
I actually didn't.
I didn't mind it. It was just purely like within 24 hours, it was fucking crazy, dude. So again, you may have heard, I've been taking cold showers every day, and my psoriasis just disappeared, bro. It disappeared from my legs like crazy.
I bet you they're lukewarm. He's going,
No.
I'm doing it.
In defense of Tom, they would be lukewarm if he wasn't riddled with psoriasis. But I think he's been sort of backed into a corner here.
Completely got rid of the psoriasis on my legs.
This is what got you into it.
Someone just, a mate of ours was like, someone said that cold showers work, so I was like, fuck it. It got so rank on my legs, I was like, let's give it a crack. And honestly, it all went. Then I started the keto diet, and within 24 hours, my legs were like fucking flared up. I was like, ooh, okay, this ain't good. Persevered for like whatever the...
well done.
Well done.
Who is that?
Tupelotu.
Last year, that's when they took people to
When?
between March and
March and April.
March and April.
The campaign leading up to that. It's all right. It's a long game.
It's a long play.
It's a long game.
I thought, that's a seat! Go!
Fourth. Hold on to it.
Try here and we're fucking game on. Shit, you little cunt. Boom.
Go.
Get up and Yes! Cool up, baby. Fuck yes!
Multi's on as well. That about even multi's on.
Wait, was that
Suwali
cool?
and Cooler for me.
Oh, I just need Olakawai too, and I'm home, and I've got not just about even, but a little bit of personnel.
Get up and about, bruh.
But who did you have, Eddie?
Bring a bit of competition back to
take it.
we've got the same bit.
No, for the kitchen sink.
Oh, no, AJ. Different game.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
Suwali, Cooler. Now we just need
Your
AJ.
smoothie's still alive.
Oh, we're on. Oh, AJ scores against the Warriors.
Your
we're
smoothie's
done.
alive still.
Is it?
Because Munster scored 3. You only needed 1.
Did I put Munster? I did.
I got on your smoothie as well, because it's like, I have to, if someone's
You
doing
got to get on the smoothie, bro.
Oh, you can, if you,
Who did I have in this game? Did I have Cooler?
It's a great try.
Is
Did I have Cooler in my
Oh, stubby!
Wait, you had Cooler in this for
you had
smoothie?
FTS for about
smoothie? No, but for my smoothie, dude.
What's the smoothie? I'm so
So
confused.
that's my unit scoop of my NRL try score smoothie.
I didn't even know we called it that.
No, I did last. I did it the last. Yeah,
I'm so confused. I would like to say this. If you had the fucking stones to back the boys on the kitchen sink multi, AJ scores against the Warriors, and we're home and host. $7. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, we've reined it in a little bit.
Yeah.
If you had the
No
stones.
pun intended.
No.
Yeah, we reined it in. Yeah. Fuck
Cheers,
off.
Dave.
Wait, fuck off, Denon. Denon's on the chat group. Hello Sports Studios got beta internet. He is correct, but this is the first time you've had good internet in the history
Oi,
of your
Denon.
entire fucking... Your internet was
yes,
awful.
you might be one of the great blokes all time. Yes, we are using your studio. Yes, we are using your producer. Yes, we are drinking your piss. However, you had the worst internet of all time for a long time. And you cursed the Broncos, and I fear for their spot in the
Dude, the
finals.
Kemp curse.
Kemp curse.
Hashtag Kemp curse. I've also, and I'm not going to say anything, Broncos, there's more curses coming. Just let you know.
There's more curses
There's
coming.
more curses coming, Broncos.
There's more curses coming.
You fucking losers. There's more coming.
We've got the good oil, bruh.
That boxing photo is such a flex from him, though.
Oh, dude, how hot did Kemp be looking
Very
that boxing
old.
photo?
Amazing.
Yeah, it's old.
How old is he?
Well, he's like
He's
40.
45. Is he
Yeah, well, it doesn't look it.
Is
No,
he
he's
45,
45.
Matty?
He's 45.
49, 49
I think he was
apparently.
born
Fuck,
70.
I thought he was
on
only
him.
39 or something.
No, dude.
Is he still doing his 50th next year?
Where is it? Where's
Yeah.
his 50th at? I think it's at like a. I think it's at a retirement resort.
Yeah. Dude, he can almost get his pensioner card, dude.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
fucking old, bro.
Well, actually, I think he might be losing his license because he's too old. It's like, no, you can't be driving.
yeah. You know when you're fucking old and you have to get tested every 6 months because they don't trust you? That's Kempy.
Love you, Denon.
Love you, bro.
Love you. Kemp curse.
I wish I had that experience with my dad. I got a father who's never driven a car in his life, so it's
Well,
just
that's
like,
true. Yeah, lefty. But
That's
he's
such a
one of
Greek
the,
thing.
Hey, lefty's one of the great men all time. Go.
Do you think the left Terry would drive if it was left-hand drive?
Left Terry.
He can't drive.
No, but
I've seen him.
you know what I mean?
Mum tried to train him the same for fun when she was training me. Oh, he can't drive.
But if it was left-hand drive, left Terry, left-hand drive.
Yeah, I mean, I'm left-handed, but
Great.
he's not. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
No, that was
But,
an
yeah.
Eddie. That was a great point. That was a great joke.
What
man.
was that?
That was an Eddie joke. I go!
Oh,
Still in! Go! Still in! Use it! Kick it!
Use the footy, Jamie!
Go!
Oh, that's...
That's a knockout! Yes! How good's that?
Dude,
Oh, my God.
That was a
it's
bad
falling,
shit.
Dude, you're falling apart at the seams.
Challenge it.
it would seem so.
Challenge
fully
it,
part of
the Eels, you fucking
Was that
losers.
was that a Craig Davey kick, dude?
Yeah.
Was that all
Davey.
Craig,
That was
bro?
Craig Davey. Did this go out? Surely it went out.
Gutho shouldn't have let that bounce.
Was that all? That's still in.
wow,
That's still
that's
in.
beautiful.
Look at Craig here. Look at
Craig
Craig.
Davey.
Look at Craig here.
I'm
Oh,
walking
Craig.
away.
Dude. Front of the.
Oh, that's so good.
Sevo, you can't be good all night, bro. You can't be good all night, bro. That's so good. I'm loving this.
Tom of not paying attention to the game unless there's a try scoring opportunity. That is shockingly accurate. I'm trying, but I can't help it.
Bloke in a bar. Dylan Brown is about to put DCE on Screaming Eagle with RCG and Paul. That's really uncouth.
That's really unnecessary, dude.
So a knock on in goal is a.
It's a
shooter.
dropout. Who was?
Oh, it was a proper penalty. Right.
Oh, it's 8-all. Oh, eat a dick.
I'd have fucking chanced their arm there.
Wait, again, literally not watching unless it's a fucking try scoring opportunity. No, dude, you ate all it. You ate all it. Those losers have missed 2 conversions.
I like chancing an arm, Tom.
Nah, you
I'm an
level
arm,
it up.
I'm an arm chancer.
Eddie, they've scored 2 tries. You
I'm an
level
arm
it up.
chancer.
Yeah, but look, Craig Davey kicked that. You know what I mean? As in, Craig Davey created that opportunity.
Manny 13 pluses everywhere in the crowd.
Oh,
Great to
they're
see.
literally
Look at them. They're fucking with drowning them.
Everywhere drowning. You can't. Literally, there's not a person in there who's not wearing it.
Which we like seeing. Look at Jason Saab here. Just wants the football ball. He wants the football ball.
Yeah, he
Craig
wants the
Davey
ball.
of walking away from him. Bang. What's up, baby? That's pinpoint. Sevo dropped the fucking basket. What a loser. Stiff shit, bro. Out the back. Dylan Brown, stalwart fame.
Yeah, dumb.
You're not in the stall anymore, mate.
No, well, I think he thought he was.
You're not in the stall anymore. Street's gone really quiet. Hasn't said anything for 10 minutes.
No.
So...
It's because you guys are just talking shit. Okay.
What, you don't, mate?
No. I
You
fucking-
built a career on that.
Eyes up footy, baby. I got my eye on the prize. 8-all. You're not winning, for
You
fuck's
seem
sake.
nervous.
I'm a little nervous.
But on the surface, he's trying to look
Calm and
calm
ready.
to drop bombs.
Vomit
Mum,
in his
spaghetti.
sweater.
Mum, spaghetti
Dude,
and
I
shit.
love that someone also said, so obviously they said that you look like every single Big Brother male contestant in the history rolled into one. But in that photo we put up for the podcast we did yesterday, someone also said, why does Hamish look like that guy from the Umbilical Brothers? And those guys who just do all the voice sounds. Big vapor drops ads, or it's like,
Yeah, that comedian's cutting around.
he
with
does
long
ads.
hair.
He's in the ad
Is it
game.
that
They do
guy?
like weird naked shit as well. Like, was that another comedy troupe? There was
That
like-
could have been
sure.
Leno and Woodley, I don't know.
no, I'm talking back in the day. There was some weird comedy troupe.
Oh,
one
we went
of
down
them had
that.
long
Scully's
hair.
fine.
Can't
is
say
he?
I'm a fan of the Umbilical
Brothers?
Brothers comedy
No.
brand.
It's
Well, it's a little bit
okay.
slapstick. I mean, am I wrong? Did
Can I-
anyone laugh when they were doing the zipper jumper fucking walking the dog trick?
What you don't realise is
That's your
people
humour.
laugh at heaps of shit.
That's you, dude.
I have done the walking dog, yeah.
When I was-
That's actually like a party trick of yours.
Well, no,
No, I
Hamish
really
just,
hate
I tell you what Hamish's
walking
party
dog.
trick is, standing behind like a counter and pretending he's in a lift, and like
Yeah,
crouching down, like, or he
Behind
does
the
the
couch.
elevator.
I'll
He
do the
does a
couch
very
one
good
later.
walk in the dog.
Remember Streety's old party trick when we were like hitting puberty and Streety we were like, I got a vein in my arm. And it was the vein in the bicep.
Get out of town. Wait, I think you're conflating me with Burma. Who was like,
No,
in his six, like,
Hamish, don't turn
look
it.
at my pubes.
Yeah, that was Burbo's party trick for about a
Christ,
year.
this is
Dude,
rigid.
pubic hair. I don't. How the hell are you? I didn't do that.
Rigid year 6
You
energy.
were
Back
the
me up here.
flex
Yeah, 100%.
Armstrong.
Burbo used to come into like the movies and be like, he'd like strategically.
I would
place his
come
arm-
into
his
the
huge rub
movies
his arm and
and
be like,
show you
"Hey,
my
boys,
pubes."
what's up?
Of pube fame energy. Look at my 2 pubes.
I've sat here and said that, brother.
You're a
And
man.
now I'm all of a sudden the
And you
pube
used
guy.
Dude, are you the pube guy, bro?
I thought it was Hamish showing his veins and doing break dancing at house parties.
The bigger flex was you showing us your two pubes.
It was like,
when in
we've
year
seen
six.
him grow. What about when...
Like, fuck this vein, dude. You've got
when that
fucking
movie's
pubes.
one
you
time,
think
and
that's
he's like,
cool, dude?
guys,
Check
I
out
think
my
my voice
pubes.
just broke.
Yeah, guys, I don't have a husky voice. I wasn't yelling all weekend, but it's my voice breaking.
I don't subscribe to these heinous allegations and these fucking flagrant
Tom was quick to grow up,
lies
guys.
about
He was
my...
quick to grow up.
Well, listen, I couldn't help it. Actually, no, it wasn't Sebo. No! Sebo had pubes when he was like 12.
That's what I mean. You had a pube obsession. Anyone who had pubes, you're like, dude, this guy's got pubes.
Hold on a second.
Like you're obsessed with pubes.
Hey, whoa.
You were.
I'm not going to pretend like...
Were you obsessed with
No,
pubes?
what I'm saying is when you were coming up...
He loved pubes. Like
you?
anyone who fucking had him, he knew about it. He's almost like in a fucking ledger of who had pubes, who had underarm hair. It was like a puberty fucking gossip about exactly who has what part of pubes.
And how many?
The pube ledger. I'm just... there you go. Just come to check on how many pubes you got today.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like check your underarm hair.
No! Yes! Try time.
That's a try.
Thank
That's a
God
try.
Jason Sub saves me from the
Also, no, but back to the pube ledger. Would you rock up and grew a couple of pubes this week, Sebo? We'll put you down for 12.
Yeah, we'll put you down for
No,
10
but
more
I
pubes.
never remember not having them. Being Greek, it's like I was like probably born with them, right? So like I never saw it as a big thing.
Sebo of pubes at 7 fame.
But this guy was puberty king. Loved it.
Dude, this is a weak ass try.
Oh my God.
What's funny about this yarn is that like pubes were everything in year
They
7.
were, dude. They were cachet, man.
But the fact that you were the pube guy, dude.
Well, that's bullshit. But
Is it?
Well,
Everybody knows you think you.
yeah. Well,
I'm living with two cunts that live with you, like grew up with you, bro.
but I was the pube warden, where I'm like, kind of, let me check your pubes.
Dude. Yeah.
But
when
if
he got him
you-
finally, it was
The
it was
pube. Bit of a state first.
Mate, they are a
Not hard.
thirsty bunch.
Go! Go!
Try time,
Kick
try
in.
time,
Oh,
try
shit.
time,
Go.
try time,
Go.
try time, try time.
Oh, good
Dilly
stuff though from
bags.
Manly. Good stuff from Manly.
Best
We're back
defensive
on. Camera back on. Camera
7
back
in the
on.
game.
Back. Punters, dribblers.
We're back,
we're
14-8
back.
Manly. So, Streety, If you haven't seen the episode with Street, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and honestly, in terms of genuinely the stories that we spoke about, it was like scratching the surface. When I messaged the boys before we did the podcast, I was like, "Oh, you got any remind us of the street yarns?" And they just kept pouring in, and I was like, "Okay, all right, fuck." And then afterwards, it was like they kept coming in. I was like, "Well, we didn't talk about that one. Didn't talk about that one." Like the man
Some
just
of them we can't
well,
talk
some
about.
of them we obviously wouldn't bring up, but you know,
Some videos out there too that are.
There's a couple I went to bring up, and I'm going,
maybe not.
maybe not.
But it was that did go for a good 8 hours of like different stories coming in, and it was actually
All
it was
day just
interesting
fucking churning
to read. I
out.
was like, holy shit.
How do you feel being
Sticky
like the
situations.
story guy?
The story guy, I'll own that.
Because you got way more stories than fucking.
But it just happens, right?
You
Like,
get more
it just
stories
sort of-
into a year than I get in my whole life.
No, he's got more stories than most people have in a life, without a doubt.
Well, we touched on the podcast. It's the luck of like it's not like lucky. It's misfortune wrapped in bubble wrap of luck, and then all the bubbles pop, and then I fall flat on my face.
Yeah. But
And so
somehow
therefore no
survive.
softening.
And then you realise there's no bubble wrap at all.
Yeah. But then I find a pot of gold, and I lose it the next day.
This seems like Parramatta started so hard. Like, well, look at that. 12,
12. That's
good game of
unbelievable.
footy.
Momentum
Good game of
has
footy.
shifted, yeah.
But it was like, I think we started, the first set we had from kickoff, we had a serious roll on. Obviously, those first 2 tries from the Eels were we were wigging. But I don't know what the hell's really changed. You just got into the game.
You've gotten into the game.
Forward pass by a
Yes.
mile.
Yeah, it feels that way.
Hold on to it.
Feels that
Eels
way.
had more ball.
Yeah, 54% possession.
Can you give us who's run the most for Manly and Parramatta?
Jerry looks like he's kicking pretty well.
Reece Walker said he'll wrap you up in chains, babe.
Sub's done 122 metres first half.
Leave it alone.
Might get it my second techie.
Dude, this is like,
What?
I feel like my fourth. I gotta slow down.
Regan Cowie go 125.
Go, Walker.
And Ryan Madison's also run over on.
Just so everyone knows, Edward, I move it out of my face when I'm talking to someone off camera.
Yeah.
So that people don't hear me talking into it.
Yeah.
So it's not because I'm playing around, but sometimes
No,
I'm
but
not
you've got
asking.
form. That's
I know. But if I don't want people
Go,
to hear...
Lane. Yes.
Oh, no.
Go, Gotho!
We got to say
Go,
that.
Gotho!
Yes. Yes.
That was your fault, Eddie. I blame
How
you,
the
dude.
fuck was that my fault?
Object, baby.
How the fuck was that my fault?
Coming in off the bench.
You bought intense negative energy. Wait,
To be honest,
How the fuck was that?
we'll be even at half time.
I'm now in
That's
a
okay.
position where, as much as I hate Manly and I want Para to win, I just need one
man.
Hamole to get a try, and it's getting me some real good
Who
units.
scored that?
So watch
That was
Lane with
shit.
his offload.
That was shit.
As if it was. It was just.
No, what I mean is from Manly, like
Oh, right,
defensively
right,
from
yeah.
Manly. Is that Obachek?
Yeah, but he sort of just. I mean, Object just sort of collected. That was.
Who
that
threw
was
that?
Lane.
Who threw that seed? Was that
Lane.
Sean Lane?
This is Lane's try. Look at
Lane's
this.
got an offload in him, bro.
Yeah, he does.
He's in the
Lane's
form
got
of
an
his
offload
life.
Oh,
in him,
dude, that's
Look at that.
That's very difficult to do.
Because that's knowingly that it's going to bounce back, hopefully, and then Gutho collects.
Look at Jake just working his ass off for the club.
Object, convert it, baby.
Just working his ass off for the club.
That was Eddie's fault.
Who the fuck said that?
That's one of these fucking.
Fucking shut up, cunt.
This is a good game, guys.
It's a good game.
This is a good
This is a
game.
good game.
Tom Opacek looks like a ugly Ruben character. I said it.
Yeah.
Object, I think it's a lot of people, like Junior Paulo, everyone was calling him, and it's actually Paulo.
Bolo.
Object is of the same sort of vein where it's people calling him Opacek. It's Object.
But I'm just saying he's an uglier version of Ruben Garrick.
Would you say ugly? It's extreme.
Wait,
There's
Eddie,
nothing especially
Can you
wrong with
please
it.
get ready a halftime Titanic quiz for some merch?
Oh, yeah.
I would fucking love to.
You have to.
What's wrong with Object?
I would
dude?
love to.
So for halftime, punters dribblers, Eddie will be doing his customary Titanic quiz. And
in lieu of fucking what are they called?
In Lemon Lulu.
What are they called? The cards?
Oh, we don't have any tarot cards.
Tarot cards. I will say this, punters and dribblers, Grace, my sister-in-law, just come back from overseas. Tarot cards will be available moving forward.
Oh, we will have some.
Yeah,
She bought us some.
yeah.
Oh, thank you, Grace.
Yeah.
You guys have to do like a board game of sorts for about even. Or something.
Dude, I can't tell you how good tarot cards are, bro.
Tarot cards are a great halftime accoutrement.
But in lieu of them, we will be doing. What are they playing for, Tom?
Bring that back
They'll
up.
play for a Dior hoodie.
Is it just a Dior hoodie?
Well, I'm saying a Dior hoodie. Do you want to add to the Dior hoodie, or what else do you want to add?
Dude,
I don't know.
When you done sucking your own
Probably.
dick, Seb made a board game.
No, I made you guys play it. I had to do it for film school, remember?
I remember that. Yeah, Hamish thinks that the board game is just
You know what? Just
Wait, Sebo, get around Seb who's just made a board game. Oh, you mean the one from like 15 years ago, Ham? Yeah, we remember.
I will say this.
remember.
What about this, Tom? What about this? So there will be a customary halftime Titanic quiz. You will be playing for Punters and Dribblers. Are you ready? A Dior hoodie. You will also be playing for, in future, the unreleased, unmentioned,
Unacknowledged until this point.
horizontal season merch.
Summer loungewear.
That's all we'll say.
That's also.
But let me fucking show you this, motherfuckers. It's the greatest drop of all time.
There you go. So
Seriously,
you're playing for
You're playing for the greatest of all time.
And you're playing for the yet to be acknowledged, doesn't exist but does exist. Hello Sport. Go Jason Sub!
That was Jack.
Oh, that's it. That's a.
Yes!
Good, great, wonderful, grand.
Horizontal season summer loungewear.
Come on, baby, hold him out.
Oh, 6 again! 6 again!
All right.
Oh, we should have scored. Come on, man.
I would say this.
Come on, Hamole.
Think of a Titanic question, Edward.
No. I've got plenty of time.
Not right now. I'm just
Have
saying.
you got
commit
something
yourself
small to
that.
give away for like a bit of gladiator trivia as well after that? Or?
Maybe.
Here
Is
we
that
go.
like what do you?
Hamole!
Why don't you give away some breaking the yips merch?
Give it. I'll do that. No! Fuck!
Yes, baby. What did Rose break Jack's handcuffs with?
So no. It's not your fucking. You're not coming up with
Hey,
the question.
Hamish, not your question, buddy.
In support of our good friend Sebastian and breaking the yips. If you're not following, go and follow it. He will be giving away what?
I will give away a hat of their choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for is it gladiator-based
For
shit?
gladiator based.
But it's secondary, obviously.
As in, are you going to ask a gladiator question?
Yeah, he is,
Yeah,
yeah.
good. Well, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
That works?
Yeah, that works.
That's
Of their
Titanic
choice?
question.
That's generous.
Yeah.
And Hamish has got a question, and if you get it right, he's going to rock up to your house and you can film him in the corner, chained up, nude, and he's going to do a monologue of your choice. But it has to be dark, and he has to be naked.
Well, isn't lights on even worse?
No, but lights on. Go dead. Go dead. Go dead. Thank you. Good half. Good half of footy. Is Eddie one of those guys that could snap at any second?
No.
That's a great question.
It's a great question.
He's simmering, just boiling under the surface.
Yeah. Well, I've been bullying for a long time, if that's the case.
Yeah.
I think I've got it ready.
You do? We'll save it.
I do.
We've got 45 seconds here.
I've got it ready. Who am I going to have to tell?
Me. Oh, no, sorry. You have to tell... Well,
Who's in charge of the stream?
no, Dave.
I'll
Dave
tell
will be the first
Dave.
person. Go! Oh, for fuck's sake. Forward
baby.
pass.
Did I reiterate those strongly enough, Tom, how hot the fucking horizontal season merch is?
Yeah, so the half should be over here, so the TV shoot itself. So what it is punters, dribblers...
Don't give
you
too much
are-
away.
No, I'm not. But what I'm saying is that you're going to win if you get the Titanic quiz, the halftime Titanic quiz, as per Hello Sport fucking... Live stream history.
No. Tradition.
Tradition, thank you. You'll get a Dior hoodie, and you're going to get the yet to be announced, yet to be released Hello Sport.
Yet to be acknowledged.
Horizontal season summer lounge set, which is going to be as soft
and sensual
supple as skin gets.
I'm not joking, punters and dribblers, when I say it's our greatest creation.
Oh!
Go!
Oh, Morgan! Good on him. Good on him.
Holy
Good on him.
shit.
He should have kicked it. I mean, Morgan, that was good enough, Morgan. Tackle him.
Morgan.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
don't do that.
No.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Do
Oh,
that.
he should have kicked it.
No.
Well, that's what got us in trouble last time. Just
Oh, no.
hold on to it. But yes, I
Holy
would love it if
shit,
it came
that was
off.
that was high octane. That was high octane.
Dude, this is a great game of rugby league football.
Really nice. Yeah, 14-all at half time. Who would have predicted that?
This is a great game of footy.
Farmer Dean, horizontal season October to January. I would like to inform you that I didn't think I had to. Horizontal season is Melbourne Cup to January 31st.
Yes.
I didn't think that I need to.
But
I thought that was commonly.
you can also argue that into February there is some aftershock.
You can also,
horizontal
but also, if you go to, if the missus goes to you, oi, bruh, do you want to nip over to Bali on fucking March 23rd? Then you take your horizontal wear.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think. Look, I thought that was pretty self-explanatory. Clearly not.
I put the coat on her.
Am I going to do it now?
No, wait. We'll wait.
I'm
going
to build suspense.
We'll build a bit of suspense and we'll get into it. And then we will get to the Titanic quiz. That was a fun half of footy, though.
It's a great film to watch when you're hungover, the Titanic. A good 3 hours. Knock out a bit of the day.
When Millie
I'm
and
not
I had
satisfied
COVID,
when a love story doesn't end well.
But like Millie and I had COVID, we dragged the mattress out into the living room on like the Saturday night that we were
That's
like
cute.
at the worst part of our COVID and just threw on Titanic. And it's the scene when she jumps off the lifeboat back
onto the
on,
boat.
and
They
she's
run
running
back
through all the
around.
people,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they're
yeah.
all scared.
You
and
jump,
she's
I jump.
and you're like, oh
You're
my
so stupid,
god,
Rose.
like,
You're so stupid, Rose. Why'd you do it, Rose?
and you're like,
I
this-
jump, you jump, right?
It
And-
gets me
Great,
going,
great,
dude.
mate. It's
That
a great
scene,
movie,
like,
dude.
that gets me more tears than like the death. Just that bit, like just how strong the love is to jump
Dude.
off a literal lifeboat.
I
A
love-
literal lifeboat.
I love Steph. I've been with Steph for 13, 14, almost 15 years. I don't know if she jumps off the fucking boat back onto the Titanic for me,
Wait,
dude.
me and Eddie were around the fire
Ella would
once.
never, bro. Fuck that. Carly and Ella would be like, fuck these
I
guys.
remember when we were around the fire, we were
It's been
pissing
great.
ourselves laughing, going, we were imagining that scene going, it would actually be me being lowered on the lifeboat, but I wouldn't get off. And so Carly is like the stand-up gentleman with the coat on going like, get off. I'm like hiding with the But instead I just wave goodbye. I'm like,
The only way I'd get Millie off is if I had Wallace with me. If she could take Wallace, then she'd be gone.
women and children and dogs!
No, dude.
Oh,
Dude, what about
wouldn't jump back on the boat.
Dude, I just like the thought of like if you just reimagine Titanic. So it's obviously Cal and Jack Dawson watching Rose get lowered into the lifeboat, but replace Leo with Carly. and Cal with me,
Like
and then
fireworks.
Rose's Street just getting lowered in.
Slow-mo fireworks going off behind
Yeah,
her.
but
Like,
the thing that like Street would do is like that he would be like, I'll go find us a lifeboat, and then he'll eventually find one, and he'll jump on it, and he'll go, oh, I presume Carly would have found one herself, so like I may as well get on this one while I've got the opportunity. Like she'll get one. If I can get one, she can get one, and then he'll be lowered, and then as he goes down, not the first deck, but down that bit, she'll just be looking at him getting.
and I go, and we're on the board that's in the thing, like me and Carly, except it's swapped over, and it's like, I'm gonna grow to be 100 years old, Carly. Let me live. Let me live. She's like, it's not supposed to work this way. She's just more of a stand-up person.
Well, I think she's.
I'm a brat.
Yeah, she's
I'll take the boat. Get me out of here.
she's a strong soul.
Somebody in Thailand would jump for Streety.
Johnny Wood, man. I don't know about Noi. Not after the hungy.
No, not after the hungy.
Did it
Do
pay
you-
for the pad ties?
Do you ever feel like you should, you know,
It's a big regret. Yeah.
do it like an old school Western transfer, whatever the fuck they were to Noi?
Can we find them? Can the punters and dribblers find
$100
Johnny
for
and
5
Noi?
days? That doesn't even cover the food.
I know. My dad
Did,
was like, just get off the plane and get out of there.
Did we end up putting up the
That's what I
photo?
did, like in Titanic. I'm like, sick.
Did we end up putting up the photo of Johnny and Noi? Did we get that photo?
I'll get it to you. I'll get it to you.
We didn't? No.
Yeah.
We'll put it up, punters and dribblers. We'll put it up. 100%.
Do you know my mum was like sick in Bali, as I suppose any mum would be, just going like, she actually fell ill with panic because she's waiting in Bali and 5 days of their trip, of the family trip.
Oh, I can only imagine your parents.
Where is he right now?
Yeah.
Everyone's around the like little pool bar and my mum's like, I have the sweats in bed because Hamish is with this Johnny and Noi.
Some guy keeps going, King, recount the story of you going to regional for shot put, Eddie. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I can't recall that yarn.
You're a shot put guy.
I need more information.
Would it be swinging shot put or would it be from the year? Like the...
I need more information, bro.
Have you ever done shot put?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking
I
about.
fucking sucked at everything.
I tell you, the only shot
javelin.
put, the only
I could
shot
throw a
put
fucking
story,
spear.
the only shot put story I've got is my sister, who was like the most like sort of slight, you know, small frame growing up in under sixes. We went to like some tournament in Wellington. It was like anyway, and she came back from it clearly smaller than the other girls with the big W in the shot put, and we were like, oh bro, like her thing growing up for like when she was young, like 7, 8, 9, she was like the shot put queen, bro.
That's mad.
Yeah.
Good on her.
I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about though with this story, but I have got the yarn.
Oh, your regionals.
Yeah, people keep saying, but tell the shot put, so I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
That's a good question. Mate, I did shot put when I was younger. Maybe it was me.
Was it
I mean, people
curveball?
don't know who the fuck. People get you and I confused all the time.
A lot of people get us confused, which I find hilarious.
People are like, you look way more like an Eddie and you look way more like a Tom.
Well, Tom won a gold medal for pubes.
I'm one of the great pubes all the time.
In terms of athletics, and it buys into your marathon that you're doing. I don't know if I was too drunk last time. I remember if I told the story of just a yarn for the punter and the dribbler. A little bit of a thing that you can say at a dinner party when someone mentions marathon. And being a Greek, we know this story. The reason a marathon is 42 kilometres is that when the Persians were trying to sack Greece and they came in the Bay of Marathon where my auntie used to live before she passed.
Okay.
The distance, the Persians come in and then they go, okay, fucking send someone to Athens and say that the Persians are here. They get this guy, go, sprint as fast as you fucking can to Athens and raise the alarm. He sprinted there, told them what happened. Because he went so hard, he died on the spot. But that distance is 42 kilometres. It's from Marathon to Athens. That's why you run a marathon. Just a little thing for you.
Hey, anyone seen my big fat Greek wedding and that old Greek guy fucking takes responsibility for everything that's ever happened in human history? It's like the Greeks invented that.
Well, the Greeks would say that, Tom.
Exactly right.
Greeks would say that.
Sebo is living proof
Considering
that
is why it's called a marathon.
No, that show's spot on. Edward, we need your Titanic fucking quiz, dude.
Seth goes like, well, we're doing the shot put sort of like kerfuffle, like, where's that from? Seth goes, I wouldn't be good at athletics, but I could throw a
No, I was good at javelin. I was good at javelin.
But also,
I don't doubt that. I love the passion of a Greek.
I came second at Oxley and Scots in javelin.
It's very 300. That's what I like about it.
I doubt Sebo's spear throwing credentials.
More bow and arrow.
I beat
with a
you
little
if I
plug on
came
it.
second in the fucking year.
I never did javelin.
I came second at 2 different schools in javelin.
Dude,
All I'm
up
saying
first,
Lost
you're
to
last.
Scullet and lost to Nugget, whatever his
All
name
I'm
was.
saying is I don't necessarily think Sebo's throwing a javelin well.
Well, I bet you if
I never threw a javelin.
Javies are hard to chuck. I can't remember ever holding a javelin.
No.
Javies were fun.
Well, I'm sure they were for you. You're going against people.
I was a long distance guy.
running.
Yeah.
I am now.
I'm pretty good at
I ran
like
5Ks today. Wait, all right, we need Eddie's quiz.
Got the quiz.
The Titanic quiz. This is for a Dior hoodie and the yet to be released or spoken about Hello Sport horizontal season summer loungewear set.
Correct.
And the TV has died. Eddie, what is the quiz
So
question?
I need to lay the parameters.
First person to comment the answer on the YouTube.
I need the parameters, right? So like, this will be a Rose DeWippicator. I'm going to intro her line, and then I want Cal's entire quote. up until the next person speaks. That's what I need. I need the total quote until someone else speaks. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Are we aware of the parameters?
Yep, I think so.
I don't want the next thing said. I want the whole thing said until.
What's the first thing that the
He's about to say that.
So I will set the scene. Jack Dawson's just won the fucking greatest fucking hand of poker of his life, okay? Then they cut to the ship and there's like the third class are getting their nits removed and their beards inspected. Right?
Yeah.
And then there's a guy's like, you know, he's like, what a big boat. And he's like, that's not a boat, Daddy. That's a ship. He's like, you're damn right. And then there's this, he's like, toot, toot. Like the rich cunts are rocking up. Boop, boop. Like,
The cars, they're driving all the way up.
Yeah. And James Horner, the late, great, may he rest in peace, is just working the fucking score out the arse. James Horner.
Oh, he's the composer.
The composer, he died in a light aircraft crash. Don't hop in those.
Get back to the point.
I'm building narrative. So, dude. And then it's like, you know, you got to understand this is 1912, baby. There's not cars around. There's a car rocking up. It's like, who the fuck? Everyone's looking over. Who the fuck are these rich cunts? Bang. Yeah. And then car pulls up. Fucking, like, the butler walks out or whatever, opens the door, and then who hops out? Boom. Fucking Rose to Whip Your Coat, played by Kate Winslet, just like all hat, all style, dude. You know what I mean? She's just she's such a vibe.
Yeah.
And she's like,
It's a cinematic shot of the agent.
it's hot stuff. Yeah. And she's like, it doesn't look any bigger than the Mortagna. What does Cal say to that?
The full quote from Cal till the next line.
Yeah.
Can you take your headset off and please whisper it to me just so I know? Because I'm looking at the quote.
It doesn't look any bigger than the Mortagna.
All right, now take your headset off.
I don't know it, do you?
No, I don't know it either.
Yeah, you picked a niche. That was quick.
That is so dribbly. That is so.
I just texted you the exact quote of what someone said. Do you want to just check them?
Okay, check it, Eddie. See if they got
Bring
it.
your computer over. Just bring your computer over.
Some people have got it. Yeah, they have.
No, they haven't done the whole thing. They haven't. I told you they haven't done the whole thing.
Until the next person.
No, he says more than that. Nah,
Yeah, you scroll, find
no.
I'm seeing people who have got it right.
No, because someone comes in.
Do you want them to say the next person's thing as well?
Until the next person.
You didn't want them to say the next person's thing. Yeah, he
But
said
doesn't
up
he
until-
say something else?
Yeah, but you said up until the next person speaks.
Eddie, you gave me the quote in my ear, and I'm seeing like 100 cunts say it.
No. But he says something else at the end.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
Someone else says something.
But was there a line
they do?
in between?
I think so. That's what you
Is there a line in between? I don't think there is.
Said.
I don't think there is.
You told me up until that final
told
word.
me. Wait. hold
Punters,
there.
dribblers, you know, this one happens when Eddie.
No.
The
When
next
Eddie-
quote after
Yes.
is from someone else, but that's from someone else.
No. He said that. That's the final line, bruh.
What are you? Hang on.
Eddie, you're a fucking
No,
idiot.
I'm not.
That first line was the first thing you said to me.
No. I
what
told
he
him.
said.
I told him the whole thing. I told him the whole
You can
thing.
be blunt.
Hey,
They can say
I've
it.
told him this whole thing. I've told.
that is it. That is it.
No. I told him the. I didn't
so
tell
you
you
didn't
the
tell
whole.
me
No,
this.
I didn't.
I read to limit.
Punters, dribblers. Eddie's a fucking idiot.
Oh, how the fuck would I know that?
basically-
There, who did that? That's it.
Okay, who?
Sean Carson. He's got the rest of it. Did he
Okay,
say
so-
the? Did he say
Did
the?
you get the
He
first-
did.
Okay, Sean Carson.
No, but he fucked it with the squash courts thing. Oh, this is.
You're an idiot, Eddie.
No, I gave him the whole quote.
Yeah, but
Dave
you-
has the whole quote.
You fucked this thing so hard.
What?
dude.
Because you fucked it.
Well, I did.
Dude, I gave you the whole quote.
Punters,
whole quote-
dribblers.
the whole quote was-
Everyone, shut up. You
that-
guys talk.
No. Plus the other line.
But the next line is
Punters,
from the next
dribblers.
person, which you
No, it's not.
Punters, dribblers.
My bad, then. I don't know.
No, that's the Dave fuck up. That's the same quote.
Oh, so Dave fucked up.
Dave fucked up. Don't blame me.
You were on my side about this.
Shut up.
No.
I said that's the finish of the quote.
What is?
That's the finish. That's the finish of the same fucking.
Punish
quote.
dribblers.
Can we all agree that Billy Zane steals the whole
Eddie,
movie?
You and Dave go and work out off camera, off mic, who's doing it.
There's
Go
a
work
line
out
I
who
want to
won
say
it.
that he
Go work
says
out who
that
won it.
just
No,
steals
because
the
you
whole
have
movie
to give
from
him
me.
the.
Yeah. We'll say it. Well, once these guys figure out
Can you guys, the technicality fuck up over here, we're going back to Billy Zane. One of the
Dave
best
was
lines
giving the
that he
whole quote.
says, and he goes, you know where Jack
In
and
its
him?
entirety.
You know Jack and him are up there where they're watching Rose go down on the boat?
Yeah.
And they're having that little chat. And then he goes to him, he goes, there's a moment of weakness for Billy Zane. Can you stop? And he goes,
Eddie fucked up.
No, I didn't. I gave him the whole quote. I will not be lumped with Dave's shit.
stay with me. And he goes, he looks him dead in the eyes.
That's not fucking part of it,
Who
bro.
gives a fuck? And he goes,
There's a lot in the line, Hamish.
I always win, Jack. One way or another.
Is that when she's going down?
Yeah, and you see the first little bit of Billy Zane's like character of like I always win, Jack, one way or another. That's the microcosm of his whole character.
But it's closer than anyone else has got so far.
Dave, hey, this is either it's one of you or both of you has made this ridiculously inefficient.
Jackson Mitchell fucking nailed it.
Okay,
That's
good.
the quote.
Thank God.
Jackson Mitchell won. Well done, buddy.
That was smooth. Oi, luckily we're only fucking a minute into second half. Hamish,
Yeah, you feel that?
Well done, Jackson Mitchell.
say it again.
So he goes where Rose is going down on the boats, and Billy Zane and Leo are standing there together, you know, shoulder to shoulder, and he's like, "No, take my coat. You can, Jack is on a boat with me," and he's being all snaky.
And he's like, "There's not a
and then
boat."
quietly he goes to him while they're both locked eyes on Rose. I always win, Jack, and then locks it in
One
his
way or
eyes and
another.
goes, one way or another, and his voice betrays him, and there's a bit of an insecurity there, and he's like, "Ooh."
But before that, Leo says, Jack Dawson, he goes, there's no other boat, is there? And he goes,
Yeah.
Oh, there is. Not that it'll benefit you much. Yeah.
That's right.
That's right. Not that you benefit much from it.
Well done to Jackson Mitchell who got the full quote, which is
Yeah.
exactly what I asked for.
Yeah.
And
No, that
exactly
was-
what I wrote down.
That was as smooth as it gets.
Yeah, well.
Second
Good
quote.
kick. Good kick. Good kick. That's a good start from Manly early on, getting them right into their corner. Yeah, pump them.
Come on, Walker. You're 150, mate. You're doing good effort.
Sorry we didn't let you fucking sell your hat, so
Oh, good.
We
I'll
can
get it
still
next
do
time.
one. We can still do one in the half.
Of course we can.
Love the idea of
Let's
maybe
give
doing
it
a
a minute.
gladiator hat. Like
Yeah,
there's
let's-
something to the hat that actually
God.
has
Let's
some
just let
gladiator
it
to
simmer for a second, so I will allow.
I'll make it very simple.
Yeah. Make it simple. Wait, don't make it a 12-page
I've
monologue.
got
like
it
Eddie
as
did.
simple as it can be.
you want 12 what? You want 12 pages?
No, you don't, because that was a nightmare.
Why?
What's the quote? Sean robbed one.
You want it difficult.
Go,
Yeah,
lady.
that was.
Let's go, boys. Sebo, what's your the hat?
No, I was just going to
Yeah,
do a
which, so
gladiator.
you're going to
yeah.
give them to choose, or do you pick one?
They
tell
can
them
just pick one. They can just steer
Okay, so they've got like a one hat. They can pick for anything from the break and the yips range.
Anything they want, whatever. Yeah. I can do it, though. It's super simple. Super simple.
Yeah, no, I'm saying give it some space between
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit show before and I'm
trying to, like, with this stuff, I mean, Eddie's was good, even though
No,
it's
no, it was
technicality.
great. No,
But
it was
with movie trivia, I feel you got to try. I think
Well,
the
you don't. What you don't do is give Dave the answer, because the answer I gave him, he was under the impression that the fullness of the quote involves someone else, even though I was like, no, that's the quote.
No, quote's one.
It's one person's-
It's one person.
Exactly, which is what I provided.
as he strolls back into the room with the confidence of a man who doesn't realise he fucked up the entire quiz.
Of a man who goes, but I thought that was the second person. I go, no, that was the quote.
Knock on! Yes! Let's go, Manly. I feel like we're on top here, punters, dribblers.
Also, look, I'll jump
Scored
in
the
here
last
to
try.
say that there are Dior hoodies for sale if you want to buy one.
Yeah, there are
These
deal
fucking
hoodies.
tasty, dude.
Yeah, the
Oh my
techi's
God.
good. There's a bit of vanilla bean or something in this techie.
Dude, I'm
too
telling
tasty,
you,
man.
Casamigos tequila is delightful.
I've never had it before in my life.
It's really, really nice.
And you know what I can appreciate? The fucking branding.
I can appreciate that. It looks like it washed up on a shore of a beach.
Yeah, it's like washed up in a shore. It looks like it could be like an old, like, crates that had ammo or something in it.
No, like an old pirate rum bottle.
There's a little scroll in it. It's just
Without trying to be like a Baron Samedi rum where it's like, remember Baron Samedi?
Yeah, we had a whiskey off. No!
Try time!
Yes!
Gotta be a try.
He surely gets that down.
Yes,
He's down.
Gutho. Yes, Gutho.
Shut up, Gutho. He's down.
No,
He's all over
not.
it. Well, there's a football on the ground there, bro. There's a
Come
football.
Come on, Ammonia, I really fucking need you to bloody...
That's been given. Yes, in a second. I might even have one of those margs.
Is it Margs?
There might only be a couple. I'll say.
right.
There are only two. If there's only two, then unfortunately you guys, being Hamish and Seb, will not be privy to
Why don't we
it.
make it a COVID party? Send it around.
Well, if there's 3, then you have to rock off.
Yeah, you guys are
Well,
off.
actually, Sebo probably gets one.
Because you're
Just a hierarchy of needs.
It's a hierarchy situation.
I'll
Sebo
share
would
it.
share it.
I'll share it.
You and your hierarchy.
I'll share,
Well, I'm just saying there is a
I
hierarchy.
shared stuff with you when you thought you
No,
lost
there's
stuff.
Well, there is.
Bloody hell.
Well, we've been sharing stuff with Hamish for years.
Mind.
Hamish wouldn't be here.
If I was as strict with you with your pubic ledger as I was with my ciggy ledger back in the
Dude,
shower,
you'd be fucking-
then
we
with
wouldn't
the
be
price of
here.
cigarettes now, I'd be a millionaire.
Try time.
No, it's not. No,
Oh,
it's
interesting.
not.
Only 2? Here's some ice. Try
Let's box
confirm.
that up.
Try confirm, Hamish. Sorry.
Thanks, David.
Lost my headphones.
We need to see Sebo full. I don't know what the fuck that means.
I think people probably want me full of techie. That's what they're asking for.
Yeah.
You're holding back, bro.
People want a
I'm holding back, dude.
Tim Dumbrell goes, Eddie, please come back home. We miss you. Now, either that's
That
Tim.
can't be
That can't be Tim. Get it?
That can't be.
If it is Tim, I love you, bro, but we don't live together anymore.
Does Tim know YouTube?
I think he's trying to find his way.
Cheers, Dave.
Is that you, Tim?
Tim, send a text.
Oh, no. Okay, Tim, if it is you, say something that no one else would know.
But not something that's going to like...
No. Oh, because it's on the live stream. It's public knowledge. Yeah.
Give me, take that. It's fucking
Do you want my ice or you want to take? No, it's not
Misconversion, game on here.
Yeah.
You're aware you won both your bets.
Oh, for the stream. What was my...
Triple on it.
Yeah?
Can I get a little bit more
Yeah.
ice, please, buddy?
Huh?
Sevo.
Oh, and Sevo.
And then Steve at first roster.
Thanks,
But my
mate.
about even
Thank you, buddy.
Hamole
Cheers.
hasn't come in,
No, that's
though.
sweet. No,
But
that's
yes.
sweet. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, no. Fuck yes. So I've won what? Sevo first try scorer?
Marks in a can,
Yeah.
are good?
Do you want a sip?
Yeah.
They're nice.
Oh, sorry, dude. Is there a hierarchy I got to be
Oi,
aware of?
I'm so sick of about it.
Would you relent your title for a minute?
Huh?
Just give me a sip.
Well, I've won. They're on the screen though, right?
Yeah,
I've won my bets,
For a
but I've
friend.
still got my about even bet that I'm trying to wrangle. I just need the mole.
It's good. It's real good.
Jay John, say it his phone number.
Rugby league is just about vibe betting. I'm sorry.
How does Tom feel about Dior fisting that ice? Look, I'll be honest. There was a moment at the start of the night where I thought about it. Then I went, "There's nothing you can do." So just enjoy it. Just enjoy Dave fisting your ice.
All right, let's get back to basics. Manly winning.
Let's get back to Manly winning.
We should
Jake.
need the ball back.
These mugs are nice. I could do with some salt. If there's some salt around.
Should have one of those like the before the game salt breathers before you have one of those canned mugs.
Yes.
Do we have I know that the Foreplay Pod guys are sponsored by them, but transfusion drinks over here, like cocktails in a fucking sachet? Do we have them in the
sachet?
So
Don't know what you're talking about.
Foreplay Pod, like the Barstool Golf Pod, they like transfusions their main sponsor, and basically you've got like mugs, all these cocktails in like a Tang sachet, and you
So
put
you
it
have
in.
like an alcohol powder?
No, you put the alcohol in, and then you put the sachet in, and it just turns it
Well,
into...
so what alcohol do you put in?
So if you want the mugs, you would have the
Tequila.
and you just put the sachet in, and it turns it into a fucking tequila.
Wow.
That's fucking yank, dude. Like,
Dude, but you know what?
Dude.
It's yank,
July.
it's
But
yank
I will
until it's
say
Aussie.
this. I'll say this. For
oh,
me,
dude, I'll Aussie that fucking shit up, but that's
like,
yank.
Streety
That'd
got
be
me into
gay.
this on the weekend. Like, I like to be like, a purist and a whiskey and stuff, whatever. Beers when I'm playing golf. But on the Saturday night after a round of golf, and I got to my work on a case of raspberry
Cruisers?
Raspberry cruisers.
Oh,
I was
brother.
like, oh my God, like I haven't had a cruiser since I was 17. I was drinking cruisers after golf. I'm like, this is the best thing ever.
It's so
like,
exciting to buy a case of cruisers. You can get them in a mix pack
Do you
where
think
there's
it would
4
a
different
cruiser
flavours in
but
the
would
one
a cruiser
case.
on ice? Would a cruiser on ice be better than a cruiser? You know, like when you have a
Nah,
rosé
dude.
and you have a, but you have like an
you
ice
don't
cube that
need
sort
it.
of maybe chills the amount of
Nah,
sugar
dude,
you feel.
if it's a cold cruiser and you're out
bottle,
there in the course and you put a cruiser and you're like, this is like, everyone's like, oh, beers when you do stuff like golf balls. Like, have a fucking cruiser, dude, and your life is changed.
That's so
Dude,
good.
Sebo on the cruises, bro.
Oh,
Use that seed.
Great ball.
Boost.
Back in.
Just trucking that steed. We
We
love
put
it.
it high. We're going to put it into just right of the posts.
Into Hamale's hands?
Hamale
Is that what you're talking
and
about?
Cooler? No, we're not. We're going straight
who's running
up.
through? Who's running through? Who's running through? Hungry for the footy. Oh.
Knock on. Go! Yes!
Got to be a try time. Got to be try time. Got to be try
Got to
time.
be try time.
Got to be try time.
That has to be a rugby league try.
Look at it.
Come on.
That's
Fuck
tight.
the Eels.
You gotta
Give it.
try.
No.
Oh, fuck you, you weak cunt.
Fucking asshole.
My heart is beating so hard.
I can't. We got to do this for UFC.
Harper
as
looks
well.
like a really shit henchman out of Scarface.
Hey,
out
you-
of Scarface, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a background guy in like Scarface, and I'm like, you know, he's
Say hello to my little trap ball.
I would have actually accepted like a henchman from Charlie's Angels.
That's not a knock on. There's no knock
No, that's
on.
knock
There's
back
no
from
knock
Parramatta.
on. There's no knock on. Well, it's not a knock on. It's not a knock on off Manly.
Watch them blame Manly.
There's no. What do you mean off his fucking ear? That's not a knock on. Absolutely not.
That's a knock on.
Here we go. Playing to this point. Playing to this point.
Playing to this point.
Morgan
Never let
Harper.
go, Jack.
I've kicks
Yeah,
it.
eyes
fame.
for the footy. Eyes for the footy.
Morgan
Eyes for the
kicks
footy.
it. Does
Eyes
he
for the
kick it?
footy. Eyes for the footy. Eyes for the.
Yes. I think he gets
So
it.
that's Dilly fucking grounding. Oh,
No,
sorry,
Dilly
that's
doesn't.
Penasini.
Dilly misses
That's
it.
Penasini,
Well, whoever it is
grounding it.
misses it. Watch this.
No. See it first hand. Just look for the first hand.
Shout out to-
So Penasini misses it. Like, as in he does it before the there misses it.
Try.
Yes.
no, he doesn't have control of that.
If
What
it's
are
on
you
the line,
talking
if it's on the
about?
line, he does.
might
If it's
be.
on the line,
There
he
is no
does.
control.
Might be.
If it's on the line, he has control.
It might be a pinch short, Tom.
No, but it might be. But if it's on the line,
Yeah, no, so he
try,
grabs it before
no
the line,
try,
loses
no
it
try,
over the
no
line.
try, no try. We're not fucking stupid. We're not going to just say things for the sake of it. That is not a try.
See with true eyes, Tom.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you so
I
much.
don't know how many times we keep doing this. Just
No,
feels
it's
right.
all right. It does feel right. Sebo,
Yeah.
I reckon now might be a time to drop your gladiator.
Okay.
Yeah, so this
Super, like,
Yeah,
Oh,
tell Dave. Take your off. Take your headset off, and you tell Dave the answer. Sebo's got a gladiator trivia
I'm
question.
making this as quick and easy as possible.
And the first to answer correctly gets the free run of anything they want from the Breaking the Yips store. Is that correct?
Yep.
There you go.
Hat-wise.
Hat-wise.
Yeah.
Any hat
Or
you want
towel,
from Breaking,
or towel.
hat or towel from
Hat or
Breaking.
golf towel. Now you
Fucking,
probably,
what are they getting? Any hat?
any hat, anything.
You're saying
whatever,
towel as well.
Whatever.
Put a price limit or something.
Whatever.
Just pick the fucking
Just
item.
pick anything from the fucking store.
Anything from the Breaking the Yips
Yeah.
store if you get the first person to get the answer right.
Sick
Yeah.
hats, by the way.
It's a
Great
gladiator.
hats. Never been given one.
You can have one if you want. If you haven't asked one, I'll give anyone one if they want one.
I've been given one.
Yeah, I've given Seb $100 for it. Yeah, I fucking love it.
I'll give you one.
Anyway, go.
So look, I'm not going to try do a quote that you can Google. I'm just trying to rapid fire this off. So if you know the answer, you'll get it quick. So basically, we're talking gladiator here. The only reason I'm drawing this out is because if you're a gladiator fan, you will get it pretty quickly. So gladiator fans, when Maximus is talking to Proximo about Marcus Aurelius,
I know it.
where does Proximo say that Marcus Aurelius once touched him?
Oh,
Ah,
Jesus.
good one.
Can you,
Yeah.
Can you look at me and mouth
Oh,
it?
no, look at it.
Okay, thank you, Dave.
Because you can't go. This isn't a quote you
Okay,
can
we're
Google.
waiting for the answer. No.
a one-word
I've
answer.
seen an answer that I think is correct.
Blocker Stevens. Someone called Blocker Stevens.
Blocker Stevens, that's who we've got. Blocker Stevens got the right answer. Shoulders.
I'm not saying I knew him. I'm saying he touched me on the shoulder once.
Wait, Blocker Stevens.
You knew Marcus Aurelius.
Blocker Stevens and the guy who won the first one, you've got to send an email to turbo, turbo, at hellosport.com.au, and we'll sort you out. Even this one, and we'll get you in touch with Sebo.
Someone says the do it.
The do it. Well, I don't know if that's Greek, but it might be.
Was that Jarge?
Probably.
The do it.
If you Gladiator is the best movie of all time, easily.
Pretty good movie.
I cried.
Oh, good. That wasn't out in the full, was it?
I cried at the cinema, and if you didn't, because you were probably 10 when it came out, like myself.
But can you remember
it was
back
amazing.
in the day when you go to the movies, and this is pre-internet shit.
I remember going to movies, it cost me $6.
Yeah, but you would see shit, and you had no idea of trailers, actors, teasers. But the best bit is when you were in the movies as a kid, and they'd drop the trailers. And I remember I was in Barrel Cinema, and I don't know what I was seeing at the time, but this trailer just opened up with like a boat, like an old Greek boat. I'm like, what's going on here? And then that shot in Troy where it starts zooming out, and you just see all these boats, and it like cuts to Brad Pitt, and you're like, what the fuck is this? This is amazing. Like, what's going on? Like, because you have no idea.
Can I ask you a question? What do we think's a better film, Troy or 300?
Troy.
But I also don't think that's a crazy question.
No, it's
300 is an incredible film.
No, but 300's Troy's better because Brad Pitt's the hottest a man's ever looked.
Yeah, but you know what? I kind of agree. I don't actually know because I actually think 300 as a stylized film. Not that I'm saying
that's the problem though, because
it's an incredible fucking movie.
Actually like
who did 300?
Frank Miller.
300. Punters, dribblers, let us know what you think, Troy or 300.
Because I fuck around with both on the reg.
300's getting a
can
few
figure
here.
out if you follow About Even content for 1 second.
Can I tell you something that'll fuck you up, bro?
It's gone off the boil.
Can I tell you something that's going to
boil?
fuck you up? Matty, the water boy, hasn't seen Troy or Gladiator.
You haven't seen Gladiator? Look, I'll accept. I naturally won't accept either.
All he does is watch 8 Mile from fucking 8 a.m.
Mate,
till
Gladiator's
fucking
the
midnight.
best movie ever made.
Yeah, he hasn't seen it.
100%. Hands down.
Someone just
no
left a
question.
comment going, Hector!
Yes! See, the difference is like Gladiators.
Respect to Danielle Green, that is so good.
If you're talking to three, Gladiators are like Oscar, like swords and sandals. Troy's are like melodrama, swords and sandals. 300's are like I'm kind of into my Marvel film, swords and sandals. Right. Like that's basically.
What is 300?
Yeah.
Yeah, but 300. Well, can I disagree with you?
I don't think you want to link 300 with Marvel.
No, but like over-the-top comic shit.
No, but it's different.
Can I offer a different opinion there? My opinion of 300 is a little Baz Luhrmann. It's a little cum and glitter.
Baz
It's a little bit like blood. Look at my nose ring.
I tell you, how you can tell it's like cum and glitter. Baz Luhrmann is fucking Xerxes. It's like, Leonidas, I like to fuck you. Yeah, it's like, this is Baz Luhrmann.
Yeah, Xerxes there like, I am a kind.
That's it, Xerxes.
I am a kind king.
I'm a kind god.
The thing that annoyed, and actually Greece, like the country itself, like sued the production company because it's like one of the like famous bits of history, and it's like, what are you doing here?
They
little bit.
sued the production.
Yeah, because it was just
making up bullshit.
Yeah, well, like
take a breath,
Alec Baldwin was on set.
I'll take a breath.
When you say,
don't get me started. Don't get me started.
When you're talking about this like sand and sandals thing, what is that?
Sword and sandals.
Sword and sandals. What is
like,
that?
Back when 2003 to 5, like so. Right now, the main films out now are Marvel films. Like the movies that make money are like, what can we do with Marvel, or what can we do with Batman, or what can we do with comic book anything? Back in the day, it was like the studios are like, what can we do a movie with a sword and some sandals? Gladiator, Troy, 300, Braveheart. Like, swords and sandals were the fucking thing back in the...
Dude, I've never heard it called sword and sandals, bro. It's still
That's what made you cash back in the day if you're a production company.
It's like anything, though. Sometimes... Everything has, all these genres have moments, right? Swords and sandals have
Swords
moments.
and sandals 13 plus.
Can someone do I'd love someone to do a swords and sandals rugby league team.
Yeah, swords and sandals. Achilles
13.
is a 6. He's not a 7.
Fuck
by
the
way.
Dolphins.
Do a swords and sandals 13, please.
Eddie's indigestion about to kick in. Lucky's sitting up. Dude, I'll give you the hot tip, punters and dribblers. I'm acutely aware that when I get home, there's no fucking Gaviscon in the cupboard. So pray
I bought a
for me,
box of like
bro.
36 the other day.
Really?
But PS, sword and sandals 13. If you think for 1 second that big motherfucker in Troy who's like, his name's Ajax, who has the big axe, and he's like Achilles, his mate. If he's not your 11 or 12, you're a fucking idiot.
No, he's a fucking powerful back rower.
Who's the greatest sword of
Fix your
sandal of
mind.
all time?
What, the film, or you mean
No, the character. Who's the greatest
Brad
guy
Pitt.
to wear
Achilles.
swords?
Achilles.
It's between
Who's the
Achilles
greatest?
and Maximus. It's between Achilles
No,
and
and
Maximus.
okay, so the three you gotta read. It's Achilles, Maximus, and fucking Jared
Don't see
Butler's
those.
character.
Okay, Jared Butler, 9.
Rank 'em,
Maximus,
rank 'em.
7. Achilles, 6.
No.
That's the way it is.
No, but rank your top 3 all time between Troy. I mean, between Achilles,
It's Russell Crowe,
Russell
Brad Pitt, and
Crowe,
Jared Butler.
who is fucking Maximus Iridimus, whatever, and
I
then
think-
But
Gerard.
rank him in what? You mean
Russell's
like,
7.
1, 2, 3. No,
I
as
think-
in like greatest all time, second greatest, third greatest.
well,
Well,
like,
I think Brad's the best. Kind
I
of
think
based on the
arguably you have
mythology.
to admit,
Let the great guy do it.
Sorry.
yeah, like at the end of the fucking day, you have to ask yourself, like, Maximus is like a made-up character.
They're all made up.
Leonardus from
They're all made
300.
up.
No,
They're all made
Leonardus from 300 was literally the king of Sparta. and
Yeah,
that
but
shit
none of them were
unfolded.
doing what you think they were doing.
Whilst Herodotus was writing real history, the first historian writing about fucking Leonardus, Achilles lived in an era before the written word, and for 400 fucking years.
Yes! Waka!
No way. No.
That's a try,
way,
baby.
no
That's a fucking
way.
try.
Nah, can't
You
be.
know
Sorry,
what, though?
Sebo.
Can I be
All
honest?
good.
Can I just be honest
Try
here?
trumps.
Can I be honest? This actually looks like he might have got it down. It looks ridiculous. Like, this looks like it might
And that
be a
was
ridiculous
Jacob
try.
Arthur, for all you cunts who booed him, through that cutout. 2-man cutout.
This actually looks like it might have been a try. Like, I hope it's not, but the way that it just sort of looked on the eye, if I gave it the eye test, it looked like a try. I hope to the sweet Jesus Christ it's not. I think it's a try. I think it's a
Where's
try.
the
Look at this
foot?
slow-mo. Look at this. Look at this shit, dude.
Streety, you've no eyebrows, mate.
That's
Dude.
not a try.
try.
It is a
That's
try.
a try. That's
told
a try.
ya.
That's
I told
fucking
ya.
special.
I told ya.
It's
Do you reckon he dropped it?
I'm sitting next to Sebo with
Do you reckon
the
he dropped
eyebrows
it? I
of
think
an
it's a try.
I
Adonis.
think he might have dropped it.
He might have dropped it. I think it's a try.
If you drove to Manly 13 plus, I think you.
Yeah, but I like to be as down the line. Yeah, we look at it. Did they give it?
No.
Fuck.
Oh, he was given live, yeah.
Was it given
We're
live?
having
Yeah,
a
yeah.
look here.
Okay. Those margs were nice, but you haven't even had a sip.
Why wouldn't
Yeah.
it piss her?
I'll have yours. Do you want it?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Now, let's look for separation here. There.
Oh, look at his knees.
It's a
Try,
try.
try,
He's
try,
a
try.
hoverboard,
Oh!
No, his feet are up. His feet are up.
No, but
it's
the
not.
line. Look at the ball hits.
Oh,
shadow, look at the
no, the
shadow.
ball's on the line, bro.
dude. No, it's not. That's benefit of the doubt. You're going to go with the
Nice.
decision.
No, look at the right hand angle. Look at the right hand angle.
fucking right hand angle.
That's on the line.
That's a try every
Oh,
day
no,
of the
yeah,
week.
that angle is not. That angle's
On the
line.
right hand angle where it's
hits-
actually
it hits
there
the
is
grass
green
first.
between the white.
Divert
As in
your eyes
it's
to the
no, I
right.
agree. I think it's a try. That's amazing. That's an incredible try.
It's Walker's 150th game. Baby.
That's an incredible try if that's given. I think it should be given based on that.
Based on that angle.
We are watching, courtesy of KO, friends of the show.
Try time, I think. Try time,
Yeah, fair call. That's incredible. That's incredible. Congratulations. That's a fucking...
Rugby
Good
league
from
the
you,
winner.
Tom.
Rugby league the winner.
I'm liking that. I'm liking this,
no,
this honest man.
You got
coming
it,
across.
dude. There's nothing worse than a fan who just like says that it's not something when it is.
Yeah, 100%.
I
100%.
like we can like make a lie about a Manly loss, or we can, but like
Yeah,
when
but
something is
you guys
blatantly-
are them, but you aren't them. But there's nothing worse than the barbarians and the gate fans who are
Has
like,
Sebo done his go gladiator question
yeah,
yet?
I've
Yeah,
done
yeah,
it.
I did
I've
it.
done
I
it.
did it.
To who won?
We waited for you to be out of the room. We didn't want you to be fucking.
Yeah, fair
Come on,
enough.
Gutho. Stand up.
I don't know why
king.
you wouldn't wait for Dave to be out there.
Just to put
We probably
a real quick bow on
Stand up,
what you were
king.
saying before, Maximus made up.
Oh, that's gross.
That's
Maximus
gross.
made up Leonardus, true 300 Spartans, but Achilles,
He was a myth, right?
Yeah, it was a myth. For 400 years, they spoke about him for 400 years before pen put to paper. And eventually, his story lived on for twice, like for 400 years. But, okay, that's almost amazing. But for 2,800 years later, to have Brady Pitt play you.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
if you're
yeah.
having Brady Pitt play you 2,800 years later,
Yeah.
I just got tingles.
then
I
you're
got
like,
shivers.
you're telling me that I'm going to do my shit and then Brady Pitt's going to play me. That has to be.
Well, who gets the credit for that? The guy who penned the fucking the myth.
Just,
and
like...
Brad Pitt, when he walks back into that tent after a good day doing the damn thing.
With Rose Byrne, she washes his body off and then it's
no, but he washes himself.
I thought she comes with like a wet rag and it's like squeezing it over his body. You're like, well, someone's about to get down.
Yeah, well, they got down.
Shout out to Rose
Shout out to Rose Byrne.
Rose Byrne's like she's really
slept on.
late career. Like I know she's been around for ages, but like with her Bad Neighbours stuff with Seth Rogen and
Get him to the Greek. She's really good at
like
that.
yeah, she's good. Rose Byrne's like an unheralded Australian actress who
she's
like
great.
is in funny shit. You know
I
what I
think
mean?
she's actually a better dramatic actress.
So
For
do
those-
I.
Hey, for those of you tuning into the Hello Sport Manly v Parramatta live stream, we are talking about Rose Byrne and her qualities as a comedic or sincere and dramatic actress. I know that you're here for that sort of a conversation. I think Rose better at that than comedy. She's in comedy and that's
She's
good.
in Two Hands, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, she is. Great movie.
She's
Track
better
of the
in
film.
serious roles than comedy roles, but she's just found herself in them, which is like, who gives a fuck?
Well, because she's good at everything.
She's still great in comedy roles.
Go, Gutho. Get those meters, brah.
But like, if you're gonna think about like Australian actors, unfortunately, like we're not that good on the international stage. Rose is doing
What do you
a lot
mean?
of heavy lifting.
All our actors are the best.
Go, Dilly Bags, you fucking handsome cunt.
That's really unnecessary.
2018, by the way, Street. So just
I know, the C word, it's a little aggressive, but he's aggressively good looking.
That's not what he said.
I see. Calm down. It's 2018. That's what I said.
He had no reference to you serving a C-bomb. It's okay to say the C-bomb, Ham. That's okay.
Just
was
don't say it
safe
like
space.
aggressively. That's all.
Yeah, it's in a moment of passion.
The word
It's okay.
cunt, I believe, is what you're referring to.
No, it's good. Thank
Let's
you,
go, let's go.
It's okay. All right. I'm a stepdad.
Chip and Joe's.
Yeah, no, hey, no stepdad response. Yeah, it's all right. It's okay. Don't worry, son. It's all right. Well, whoops. I'm
Davey
your
boy,
stepdad.
could I have some ice when you?
I'm your stepdad. Don't worry about it. It's cool. It's all right. I'm your stepdad. It's cool.
Hey, you'll do better next time.
Hey, don't tell your dad about this. Whoa, I'm your stepdad.
Yes!
No, no.
Yes! Yes!
That was an.
Madison!
That was a lot.
Huzzah!
Fucking huzzah! Am I right? And that is just the best fucking.
Sebo's back on the tequila. Sebo's back on the
One of
tequila.
a kind.
We know this.
One of a kind.
Sebi's had 40
Sebi's had a couple of
40
techies.
I'm on my
kilos.
third techie. But
Kill the stream.
Kill the stream. Kill the stream.
Third techie, kill the stream.
Kill the stream. Seb's had way too much techie.
If you don't love a huzzah,
no, but the thing is,
to level the score.
Huzzah, kill the stream. Kill the stream. Seb says huzzah.
Kill it.
with such genuine gusto. I love that.
Dude.
A
Sebo.
third techie by itself is just a third techie. A third techie seeing Manly lose is technically double, so it's like six techies.
So you dropped a huzzah. That's what
I
I was
dropped
saying.
a huzzah because I don't support either team, but I'm so happy to see you guys lose that I'll happily make a fool of myself by saying shit like huzzah.
well,
and you guys can sit there
bro.
quietly for once.
Hey,
Normally you're up there going, oh, man,
It's okay, mate.
Like,
you
come on.
fucking, you got a problem. It's all right.
You're the man, bro. I love it.
You're the man, Seabass. Kick his ass, Seabass.
What about Maddo? Didn't want to go anywhere, even though he's benched most of the year, and he's like,
Oh, they don't like what they say. They don't like what they
Oh, no. Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Huzzah,
talking
dude.
What don't they like?
Huzzah is fucking this up for us.
Oh, huzzah.
Knock on. Knock on.
held on. That is control,
no, because
baby.
he knocked it into Craig Davies, so that's a huzzah.
Do you get it? Have you watched the league before, Straight, or is this your first time?
First time. He knocks it into Craig Davies.
It's my first time.
No
No
try.
try. Oh,
Fuck, that's a
Devo.
quickie. Yeah.
Oh, take it all back.
Huzzah!
Take it all back.
Here we go.
Yes! Huzzah, dude.
Ouch,
Huzzah.
man.
Huzzah.
That's a tough huzzah.
Oh, shut up, bro.
I wouldn't mind some fried chicken.
Dude, I haven't even had dinner. Well, we
I love
haven't dinner, or you
tenders,
guys
dude.
had it before?
Dave, can we order some food?
Pizzas, I think, they're easy and they're delicious.
Yeah. Easiest food known to man.
Actually,
Doesn't he knock it on? How the fuck?
Don't you hate people who don't like easy food? Like we woke up.
who doesn't like easy food?
Well, like Kangaroo Valley, woke up on Saturday hung as fuck. And so I was like, okay, I'll sort out stuff in the house. But like, Paddy, can you go just to the pie shop in Kangaroo Valley? We're in Kangaroo Valley going to get the pies. And I already know that he's going to try like Google and like Yelp his way to like some
Just go
sort
to the
of
fucking pie shop instead of yelping it.
And then, you know what they come back with?
What?
It's not a bacon and egg roll.
Of course not.
This is the worst bit. They come back with like, it's like craft beer bacon, you know, all that weird shit with like multiple sauces, heaps of veggies, like an undercooked egg in a brioche bun. And I'm sitting there just going like, and I was like, just give me two, I'm so hungover. And they bring me two of them. And Shreddy called Rod like 5 minutes after I called them, and Rod brings back, you know what Rod brings back,
fucking
Shreddy? A sausage roll and a meat pie from Kangaroo Valley. And I'm sitting there having to pretend I'm enjoying this craft bacon and egg roll as Shreddy's tucking into a meat pie and sausage roll. Kangaroo Valley, which is like the best meat pie and sausage roll you can get. I'm like, why do you guys always have to fucking try find something different?
How's that not
Why do you have to find something
Well,
different?
you're trying too hard. You're trying too hard.
Shout out to Roddy
Are we gonna
who-
get Dave to order some pizza?
David.
Dave.
No. So get like your barbecue chicken, get your prawn, get your meat lovers, get all your classics, and because my phone's almost out of battery, we'll transfer you the coin.
No, my shout, boys, don't worry.
No, it won't be your shout.
Dave shout.
We're
We're splitting the pizza, everyone.
I'll transfer you, but I also don't trust you having my card details in your Uber account.
That's a great point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, great point. Great kick, Cherry. Great kick. Dude, Daly's kicking his fucking neck off
I need
tonight.
Hamole to really score, and I'm cheering.
If I need Hamole to score as well, but unfortunately I have...
But also, Matty, all the boys get whatever you want as well.
Yeah.
If
Absolutely.
Hamole scores, I'm going to drink a whole bottle of Huzzah juice and just fuck
You've already had that. Halfway down.
Someone want a Hawaiian?
No, I don't want Hawaiian.
What are the ones you said?
Go, meat lovers.
Barbecue chicken, meat lovers, garlic,
And don't go
pizza.
with pepperoni because we're not 16.
Prawn.
Jesus Christ.
Prawn
Yeah.
pizza, Dave.
I love pepperoni.
Get it.
No!
Peri chicken.
You king! I nearly passed out.
Fuck!
Guff, you fucking king! Dude.
What the fuck happened?
Stand up,
What the
Gutho.
fuck happened, dude?
In the tough moments, effort player.
Shut up, Hamish.
Shut up!
Like, you know what a
It's music
fucking
to my
effort...
ears, that shut up.
You
I
don't
fucking
know
love
what an
it.
effort player is, you fucking
Effort
dickhead.
player.
I'll tell you, an effort player, a young guy who's picked as captain.
Sean Lane can offload,
7 years ago.
dude. The cunt can offload.
an effort
Gutho's also really quick.
An effort player is just trying to play a bit of casual 2-on-2, 3-on-3 basketball down at Bondi, and Streaky's an effort player then. Fucking runs around like a freaking rabid dog, smacking your arm, and then gets angry at you because he hits your arm and hits your watch. You cut my hand open! You cut my hand open! So, bro, you're smacking my fucking hand!
Sweetie will punch a backpacker in a basketball game in Bondi if he has to.
Stop diluting my win, bro. That's a try for the ages. King Gutho.
Streety will punch a backpacker if the mood strikes.
Backpackers pay my bills, bro. I love it.
Wait, we're getting two of something? What do you want two of?
Meat lovers and barbecue chicken.
And get a prawn pizza. If you don't, I'll fucking kill you.
I'd honestly get 2 prawns because Tom gonna eat up fucking 10 pieces on his fucking.
Chicken, peri chicken, garlic prawn, and meat deluxe.
Sweet.
Yep, that's 4. How many of us are there?
4, there's 8 of us.
So you need to double that order. You have to double that order. Unless someone wants something real fucking
Just
fruity.
go double it. It's fine.
No Hawaiian though. I don't like pineapple.
You got to slot this one, Gutho.
Listen, this is an incredibly good game of rugby league.
Mate, how good is it?
It is a good game of rugby league.
It's classic footy, if you ask me.
It's good footy. This is good footy. This is like that try. I fucking hate Parramatta. That was a great fucking try.
Thank you, Tom.
If I'm trying to unpack what you're saying, Tom, are you saying football's a winner?
I say rugby league's a winner.
Yeah.
Well, Manly will win, but football.
But rugby league's a winner.
Yeah.
From here, you could really say both sides have stood up.
I'll tell
to
you
the
where you
test of
see
the
your
game.
best footy. It's like the last 10 years, it's always been like one or two teams have been dominating the comp, and it's like great to watch them play each other. But real good footy's played between like third or fourth to like the 10th place.
Yeah,
where
who
you get
gives
that
a fuck about
mid-tier
Penrith?
footy.
Yeah.
Mid-tier footy's better footy than like
The
first
top
versus
10.
second.
I'm with you,
Mid-tier
dude.
footy's my favourite footy. Easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
Top dog is boring.
Kempy, this fucking cunt. The boys are sauced up. Fuck off, Kempy. Wait, guarantee Kempy's sending these comments from a bed naked, drenched in fucking muesli bars. I don't eat them anymore. I fucking swear I don't. Kempy is the addict in the family that everyone goes, listen, we all know Denon's still addicted to muesli bars, and obviously it's affecting the family dynamic, and it's making it uncomfortable at Christmas when, you know, we go, oi, we're about to have lunch, and we find Kempy naked in a room pounding muesli bars.
Look,
we're trying to work it out. He's like attacking us now.
Yeah,
Kempy's an addict, and we're worried about him.
Look, at the end of the day, it's four friends. It's four friends sitting on the couch watching some footy. Yeah, we might have had some tequila. Maybe we've had some blokes. But Den and Kemp's at home shelving fucking muesli bars, dude.
I don't know anyone who's able to separate an anus like Denon is to shelve a muesli bar.
Yeah.
But you also got to put it on the shelf. So you just got to put it in and then find the shelf and knock it over.
Yeah, he's got... And you know what?
I've heard the shelf can handle more than one muesli bar.
But I'm also hearing the shelf's full.
Shelf's full.
Shelf's full.
No, the shelf is full.
Shelf's full.
It's like you have a Woolies like announce it. Shelf's full.
Shelf's full.
Have it announced. Denon's shelf is full. We can't have any more choc chips, soft, chewy, Uncle Toby's muesli bars up his ass.
What's the crack there? Is he trying to, like, muesli bars, why? They're the most horrible thing.
Dude, he's addicted to them.
Oh, he likes them. It's not just because it's like their protein or something.
Denon will open like maybe 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 muesli bars.
Which ones? The choc chip
Choc chip
muesli?
chewies.
Oh, choc chip
Well,
chewies.
David's like they're not great.
Reminds me of
ones
like
that-
a school camp or something.
He'll open 12. He will get 12 of them, right? He'll open them all, and then he'll get into bed, take all his clothes off, and he'll lay in his bed and eat naked muesli bars.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's a horror film.
Yeah, no, it's a lot. It's a lot. But it's true.
That's Denon, though. And respect to him. Like, that's a respect.
He seems like a very fair guy on the...
He's one of the great Australians.
He's a very good analyst.
Dude, he just
I
has a
enjoy his
weird...
chat,
dude,
yeah.
like, I don't think...
He loves the Eels. We know this.
But you know what I mean? Like, I'd never judge a guy for having a sexual thing about muesli bars. Like, if it was anything else, it'd be weird. But like, it's a fucking inanimate.
Mate, he was walking around.
It's a food.
He was walking around his house the other day, and he thought he'd stored it on a bindi, but it wasn't a bindi. It was a choc chip from the muesli bars that he's just shelved.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
dude, he thought he.
That's
thought-
not a joke.
he
I'm not
thought- no,
joking.
he was like. he
You
thought
might
it
be
was a
like, oh,
bindi.
Eddie, shut up. You've had too much tequila. You're talking shit. I'm not.
No, it was
That's a fact.
He thought it was a bindi, and it was a choc chip in his living room.
Jesus Christ. You know what I bought the other day?
Yeah, it's a lot.
And that's
About
That's
even chat
campy.
about the snacks the other day.
That's
Shout out to
campy.
the snacks.
I was buying some stuff for the golf trip or for whatever, and I saw a box of the snacks, and they were like $3. Hadn't had a little snack since recess, year 6 maybe.
Oh my god! Fuck the snacks.
Oh, no! What a deflating
Dude.
moment.
That wasn't forward either.
Was that Gutho's hands, dude?
Yeah.
These are
No,
sultry.
that was Sean Lane. That was Sean Lane and Gutho.
Who?
wasn't it?
Who?
Look, Sean Lane.
No. Whose hands here?
Look at
Whose
this,
hands
Sean
here?
Lane
Who's
forward.
No. That's Gutho's. Look at that.
Yeah, but they're saying Sean Lane's ball.
But I'm
is
saying a
forward.
nice pickup.
But Sean Lane, dude, Sean Lane is dangerous.
Sean Lane
Sean
is
Lane
playing
is
like Sonny Bill Williams tonight, dude.
Who are you,
Dude.
dude? Giving Gutho a compliment.
Shut up,
Where am I
Hamish.
sitting here? That's
That
flat
wasn't
as
forward.
fuck.
Not forward. I think that's a try.
Hamish, you
Replay
need
the
to
tape.
you need to understand that I respect rugby league in all its great forms.
Oh, I'm not fooled about that. I fucking, I respect your opinion.
It just so happens that most of the greatest rugby league ever played is played by Manly. I'm like, I'm unbiased in that way.
I respect the passion.
Maybe in high school. You know what I mean? Manly were with Beaver era, a few years after that, but last few years.
You don't you Manly a bad call away from the grand final? You reckon we're up for it?
The greatest rugby league football played by Manly. Hard disagree.
Who plays better football than a humming Manly Seagulls?
Well,
Last
I named
season-
4 teams if you need me
Last
to.
season, man.
Who won the
greatest
Dally M last year? Go. Oh,
They're up for a yes! Penasini.
stripped. Fuck.
There you
You
go.
fucking boss. That's why you're
the
picked him
Scarface
aside.
extra gets stripped by Penasini, who's like 19.
Shut up, Seb.
He's a Kings boy. I went there. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, you didn't know him, ever.
No, dude, I was like,
No, you
like
didn't.
10 years older than
Don't
him.
claim someone
Don't
you went to
claim
school
you
with who
knew
were
him,
10 years
dude.
apart, bro.
You fucking
I'm
idiot.
going to be honest, I DM'd him on his debut.
What'd you say, you dribbler?
What did you say, you
I just
idiot?
said, like, dude, oh, so lame. Like,
What did you say?
What did
Get it
you
up.
say?
Get it up.
Get it out. Get it out. What did you say to Will Penasini, you fucking idiot?
I didn't expect him to write back, for fuck's sake.
Did he
Where
write
is it?
back?
No,
No,
he
God, no.
didn't.
Why would
Well,
he?
then why would you message him?
Is he going to reply to a dick pic?
He hoped he replied. Get
That's
it
what
out,
I'm saying.
Hamish.
I'm saying-
While he gets out.
A cow can
Hamish, get
dream.
it out.
Yes! Dilly mate. Oh, sorry, Will Penasini. Yes! My man. My man. With blood on your face and love in your heart. Look at that. Look at this young para
When
player.
Harry McClary from Donaldson's Terry. Sorry,
Oh, Burma, guess
Huzzah.
I've done one
Huzzah.
drunken DM in my life before, and guess who I drunken DM'd like a celebrity trying to get them to talk back to me.
My boys, my boys. This is fantastic.
I don't know.
I DM'd.
Is Penasini the guy you inboxed nudes to?
Yeah,
Oh,
who we were just
dude,
talking
what
about.
the Fuck.
I DM'd Triple H.
Oh, that's so trippy. That's the best thing I've ever heard. What did you say? Get that
I
up.
was trying to give him tips about how to bring the energy.
Yeah.
Get it up.
How to breathe the energy.
I was
Shit.
off my head when I did it. I don't know if I can bring
I
it.
said when he did it too, which is the best.
Triple H.
Say how to bring the energy. Oh my God.
If there's merch, it's Sebo on a
I
t-shirt.
don't know. I DM Triple H. That's it. Him off his head on techies.
I DM Triple H.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, this is obviously.
I didn't think you could get jublier than you are, and you just did.
That is the most. What is it? What did you say?
I'm trying to find it, but maybe I deleted it. for my own
Sebo,
sanity.
why would you delete it?
You
I
know,
might have.
Don't lie to us.
You didn't.
That's
What did
even
you
funnier.
do,
Like, no, he's going to read this. Why would you delete it exactly?
That's what I'm trying to. Maybe I've got it's just post anxiety.
Triple H.
That's so funny, man.
That I couldn't have imagined. He's like, "Oi, Burma, guess what I did?" I'm like, I couldn't have guessed in my wildest dreams.
dude.
It would have been as dribbly as that.
Yes!
Fuck.
I
Slot
could
him,
not
Gutho.
have worried in my wildest dreams that you would have DM'd Triple H.
Okay, this is what I said.
Oh, you found it.
No, it's not that bad. It's not that.
Can
funny.
I read it?
All
Let me
I
read it.
said
Let me
is-
read it. Let me read
I
it.
said-
Let me
It's not
read it.
bad.
Yeah,
It's
it's
good.
right there,
Let
it's
me
right
read
there.
it.
I'll read. I said, how do you bring back the Attitude Era? Question mark.
Oh my God.
Too much HD these days.
Oh my
Lower
God.
the camera quality for starters. That's all I said.
At what time? At what time? What time in the morning?
4 a.m.
On your own in bed, just like scrolling through.
After a bat, he's like, I'm going to message Triple H. What next? What next? Oh my
Greatest DM of all.
4 a.m. Holy shit.
Please bit of content.
You're the king, dude. You're the king.
God.
That's a goat DM.
That is amazing. Clip that up.
fucking hell.
That up.
He's acting like so nonchalant about it. It's like, bro, what fucking
That calls for a
alright.
techie,
He's trying to
dude.
make it sound like, oh, it's a really normal
Yeah, like 11 a.m. It's like, nah, bro.
4 a.m.
Yeah. Fucking hell, fresh off a bat. You know what I mean?
That is so good.
That's spectacular.
That is so good.
He would have been nude with Hans Zimmer playing in the background.
Yeah, just watch Gladiator.
Because my routine is if someone's on some sort of 4 a.m. thing with me, it's like we watch.
Millie's away, you know what I mean?
Shut up.
Recently,
Triple H.
You guys have all been victim of it. Like,
I get it, bro.
You and me,
It's
it's like, first we watch the Gladiator first battle, if we watch 10 minutes of that, and then I'll show you WrestleMania 17 highlights.
Yeah.
And then eventually I'll find my way into Triple H's DMs.
No, it makes sense that you would arrive there, Sebo. You
Dude,
love it.
That's so funny. Dude, cunts are fucking loving that. Cunts are loving that. The triples are fucking loving
I love the about even the about even thing that you did where it's Shawn Michaels who does the kick to that guy. Oh my god, those videos are so fire.
Bro. I just know the cunt. Like,
perfect. The silence. When was it? Because he tried to make it sound like I asked some really good questions.
yeah, that was normal.
Wait, attitude error. Cameras are shit. Let me improve it when you said it.
No, I'm saying we reverse engineer the cameras, make it shitter. It's 2 a.m.
Yes, go Dilly, Bags. Oh yes,
Yeah, straight to your multi one.
yes, it's up,
Oh, dear.
Well, it's Parra win, yeah.
mate. When it rains, it pours.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Stealing the night away,
Dude,
stealing the night away.
you know you've had your...
a whiskey drink? You drink some good drink.
It is another thing. You beat your manly team. You drink a few drinks with your mates. Sebo having Triple H.
He's ahead of content, bro.
No.
Shut up. It's 4 a.m., cunt.
Was this recently? Was it? When did you post this?
Somewhere between 9 to 12
No.
months ago.
What date was it recently?
Shut up, cunt.
Oh, like 9...
No, like a few
9
weeks
what,
ago,
9
or like
weeks
a month
ago?
or-
Months ago.
Months ago, yeah.
Dude, you know, let's not beat around the bush. Sebo's full of Red Bull. He's naked. Hans is on. And he's feeling bold and he's feeling himself. And he's like, fuck, I'm going to hit Triple H up.
And he yearns for the glory days.
But
the
honestly,
attitude
I'll
era.
work for free, but I could honestly, I could
work
bring the
for
attitude
free,
era
right.
back. I know how to do it.
I will say this, though, punters and dribblers. As much as that Triple H yard's funny, there is a reality to tonight's situation. And it's that Hamish Street of knows nothing about rugby league fame. His bets come off and Parra's up by 14.
Like, yeah, we've dialed it in.
And
We've dialed it in.
to be blunt, looking like our season.
Yeah, it's not great. We were looking good. We've bombed a couple of tries. We got 6 minutes to go. 14 points. Not looking good.
Do you believe in miracles?
Look, you can fall on your
Yeah.
sword, gentlemen. You played a good game.
No, we don't fall on our sword now, mate.
Do you believe in miracles?
Where you from? You sexy thing.
Reed Marnie, dog, leaving the club.
Wow. Oh, Cooler.
he's-
Cooler and Ruben just completely missed him. Oh, no, not Ruben. Sorry, Ruben missed him there. Cooler and someone missed him.
But you'd have to put that down to Dilly just
No,
reading
dude.
the... You know what I mean? Yeah.
No.
You reckon a missed tackle's down to him reading the game? Is that what you
No,
think?
I think it was...
No, you give him credit.
There's merit to you guys giving
I'm
it a
not-
crack at the tackle.
Hey,
Like
I'm not crediting Dilly Bags. What I was doing there was evaluating who missed the tackle.
Oh, of course, no. But I think
Dylan's expertise was an integral part of that fucking try without a shadow of a doubt.
Class.
Like, Dylan's a fucking great player.
He's a weapon, dude.
He's a great
weapon.
player.
I'm just saying the missed tackle was it was a tough one to miss. That's all I'm saying.
Do you reckon?
Yeah,
I don't think it was
let's
that
replay
tough.
it. I'd have to rewatch it, but it looked like Dilly had read it, and it was too late.
No, I think that our players missed the tackle, but it wasn't like it was solely him or them. He made a move that made our players miss the tackle. Like
Yeah.
it
We're
was-
splitting atoms.
It was the skill of him that made our players miss the tackle, but they also, I think, they were close enough on him that you shouldn't miss those.
They had
fair enough.
they had many hands on him. Tom.
We shouldn't have missed that tackle. It was a bad missed tackle, but he made him do it. So you're not criticising him in any way.
What
shape, or
about
form.
Jacob Arthur standing up here? That's a good one for the papers tomorrow.
You know what? I actually feel good for him because it was really sad. Oi! Fuck! Oh, no.
No.
Sivo, stand up and applaud yourself, sir.
What the fuck happened there? What the fuck happened there? Why is the screen loading? What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened?
It's all right. It's okay.
Matty.
The sun will rise. And you'll rise again.
Matty. Our producer took his phone to the bathroom, so the show we're watching has disappeared. Matty's done so well. Hey, Denon, just so you know, Matty, who has done so well.
Oh, that's back.
He's walking back this way.
He's come back. Matty, who we love, has done so well. But I am, unfortunately, going to troll him when he comes in for what he did.
Matty needs to be better, Denon, and
Matty's
Matty needs
gonna
to
be trolled for this.
Like, Matty needs to try harder than he's trying.
Matty is going to be trolled for this, Denon.
Matty, why isn't he trying harder?
Hey, Matty, took your phone. Phone cut out. You take your phone with you. Dave blamed you for the internet breaking.
Because you took your... Did you take your phone with you?
My phone's not next to me.
Oh, so it's a Dave.
Dave. Here we go. Dave.
Dave. Oh, Dave.
So what we got so far is...
Oh, Dave.
So far,
Dave.
Dave's blamed you for your thingo. He's blamed...
Even though he'd have written
He
down.
fucking had the whole thing written down. He's blamed Matty. No, I'm saying Dave's blamed you. It's all right. We're just figuring out how many people Dave's blamed tonight.
Dave needs to start blaming himself.
No one closed the door either. That was probably Dave.
That's also my fault. I'll go close that.
Use it. Oh.
Come on, Hamole. Then I've got the trifecta tonight. Even more than that, I've got a couple of Manly have lost, dominating your silence.
Yes,
and if I
that's
get
the
Hamole, then I'm cheering.
Did we just lose the fucking play the ball?
That was one of the biggest bed shit players
We
of all
just
time.
lost the play the ball.
You just lost your spot in the top 8.
Well, we already had that. We lost that a while ago.
I feel like us losing that play the ball might have been that was the season.
Yeah, that might have been the season. That
That
play
was
the
the
ball.
season right there.
I don't mind in the sense that, like, I obviously mind about the way Manly's playing. Parramatta won't win the comp. We're good with that. But this performance from Manly has been peppered with greatness, and then you lose a play the ball. It's fucking disgraceful behaviour.
It is tough, Tom. I almost feel bad for you guys. And I mean
Go
that
on, Sab.
genuinely.
Go on,
I
Sab.
do.
Score 3 tries in 2 minutes, bro. Go on.
3 tries, 2 minutes, Sub. Let's go.
Come on, Sab. 3 tries, 2 minutes. 3 tries, 2 minutes. It's been done before. You got to believe.
Is there a moral try in the Manly side here?
Probably.
And it would be, hopefully Parramatta don't.
There'll be a
It's
try.
an indication of the season if we can hold them out here.
There
A
was
try
stuff
that
for
would
13
fuck Para
plus
13
punters.
plus betters. Yeah, that's all it'll be. If you're a 13 plus Parramatta better, you'd be just shitting your pants. Like, please, just don't score. Go, Morgan Harper. This is tough stuff. Go.
Oh, use it, Croker. Use it, Dual. Cooler. Canicola.
Stubby Cooler, Canicola.
Oh, he's cooked it.
Game over. Game over.
Oh, is it now game over?
No, now it's game over.
Oh, poor Kieran. Oh, no, that breaks my heart.
What?
What, Kieran looking like he's about to start crying,
Oh, yes.
bro.
No, Kieran's eyes. Kieran's blue eyes looking devastated.
And it really has been the last half
Did
hour.
he hurt
Para.
himself? What happened? I didn't see Kieran
Look at him. Look how upset he is, dude. He's so upset, bro.
That looks like he's done his fucking hammy for the season. I never saw Kieran hurt himself. I know we aren't paying attention.
No, but I'm also seeing a Kieran Foran who believed they could win the comp.
Well, we've heard that. We know that we've heard from very good sources, Kieran felt they could win the comp. But to do his hammy, the way he looked there was like, he thought it might have been bad.
Dude, he looked like he's about to burst into tears.
He
And I
looks
love
like he might
Kieran.
have played his last game.
Kieran, can I speak to you personally now? Do not go to the Titans. I don't want to see you die
Why
early.
would you
Don't
waste
die early,
your
bro.
time?
Don't die early. Don't die
go
early.
changing to try and please me. You've never let me down before. That's all I know.
He's from the motherland of U2 as well.
He is.
I love you
Hey,
just
tell you what, baby.
the way you are.
You too. I've got a car where anytime my phone connects to it, for some reason it automatically starts playing.
Well done,
U2.
money.
Do you know what? Do you know
I had to delete
what
it
my
last
car?
week.
You know my car automatically plays every single time. His dad.
12th man record.
Full on we go.
Every time. But not just his last car, and then he got a new car.
My new car.
And his new car.
And I'm like, I know this sounds weird, so I'm like, because I'm honest about it. I'm like, I listen to your dad. I think your dad's one of the greats all time. I'm not shying away from the fact that I listen to your dad, but like, I wasn't listening to him before you hopped in, and now you hop in and it plays every fucking time.
Yeah.
It's bizarre in the extreme.
That's
and
weird.
it moves through his albums as well. Like at the moment, it's playing like the Bill Lowry one.
Dad
and I'm
loves
like,
it as well.
and I haven't listened to the Bill Lowry one in like
Is that
fucking
'cause
4
they're only
years,
in
bro.
I
iTunes?
told Dad, and I'm like, Dad, every time Eddie's car turns on, even his new car, your album plays like, love it. Love to hear it. Love to hear it.
Tell you what, when I
Of course
bought
he
my
does.
first car, my little Subaru Forester, the tradie from Kuma who sold it to me left his like mixtape CD in there, and I'm not going to say it was like Wang Chung Vice City Dance All Days, but it was like
Great
very
song.
much. It's my
Great
favourite
song.
song of all time. My favourite song of all time, Wang Chung Dance All Days, easily. Well,
Yeah.
That's your favourite song of all time?
like yeah. So when they did
That is your favourite song of all time?
yep, easily.
That's I'd like
It's a great song. It's a great song, dude.
Favourite song of all time?
Vice
Easily.
City, baby.
Favourite song of all
I was
time?
playing Vice City the other day. It's so good.
Do you know what?
I was been playing it all weekend.
Stranger
So-
Things.
on a
so
moped,
you haven't watched Stranger
killing
Things.
cunts.
Running up that hill.
So basically, Spotify did this thing of like Stranger Things, like so in the show, like the song "Save People," they made like a Stranger Things playlist custom to you, so you can type in straight like Stranger Things things, and it's custom to you. My number one song was "Dance All Days" by Vice City. You know what my number two song was?
What?
He's got a brand new car. Looks like a Jaguar. It's got leather seats. It's got a CD player.
That's the opening song.
I don't know why that was there.
It's the opening song behind Enemy Lines.
Opening song behind Enemy Lines.
Oh, dope.
But Dance All, if you don't like Dance All Days, you are insane.
I love
It's a
that-
song
I love that song.
It's a song that transcends any subculture group.
Sebo, what about this? Name me a song that for the first
Fuck off,
half of the
Ezekiel, you're a loser.
second, for the first half of the
That ain't
second,
fun, like,
can
Fuck you,
immediately
Ezekiel.
make you feel good.
Dance All Days.
It's like a
dude.
drum beat that goes.
It's Dance All Days. Like in any sort of guitar. Sebo's got charge of the speakers. 'Cause they'll hear the dun, dun, take your baby by the hand.
Like immediately you feel
And you're,
like
and you're riding around in a fucking hard, you're like the motherfucker.
yeah.
Tommy Vassetti.
Tommy
Tommy Vassetti, baby. Just killing it.
Yeah.
Oi, dribblers, if you got any questions, shoot them in. We'll be on for probably another 10 minutes max. If you got any questions, send them in. We might answer them. We might not. See how we go. Tommy Vassetti, one of the greats.
Dude, in my humble opinion, Tommy Vassetti is
One
the
of the
greatest.
greats.
No.
Tommy Vassetti's
no,
the
no,
greatest.
he's the greatest game character all time.
Because he didn't talk a lot in
Easily.
the first one.
No, that's not Tommy Vassetti in the first game.
Oh, it's in the second
No,
game.
no, no. He's
Vassetti's
not in
Vice.
GTA 3.
Vassetti's just Vice.
It's a common misconception that Vassetti was the character in GTA
Same
3.
one.
Incorrect.
And hey, putters, dribblers. I mean, you all know, but who voiced Tommy Vassetti? Who voiced
Ray Liotta.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Tommy Vassetti, the greatest character of all time. If you disagree, you can go and get fucked because he was the best. Single hand. It's literally, it's Tommy Vassetti then Mario, bro. Like, that's it.
Vassetti's easily and I admit that if you're like a young kid now and you want to try
If you
and
don't
replay
get it, stiff shit.
But at that time and place, again, just as internet's starting, just as we get like first person like movement in games, because beforehand we had to be like way above shit. GTA back in the day, you bird's eye view and shit.
Mate,
And then you get-
Vice City came out in 2000. I think Vice City came out in 2002, bro. Like I didn't have the internet in Dubbo then. Dude.
Yeah,
No way.
And then you would play it,
Hey.
and when that guy betrays
Questions
you,
from the dribblers. What team do you want to make the final if your team doesn't make the final? Grand final.
Eels.
Cowboys.
Cowboys. Yeah, I'm Cowboys.
I
Straight?
actually would love a Cowboys I like the Cowboys. I'd like a Cowboys para final because I think
good.
that's what
from,
it will
that's
be.
from Peter Coventry. Good question.
Coventry,
Good
what's
question.
he, Monopoly character?
Yeah, he's a Monopoly guy.
Coventry Street. Isn't that a...
And also Dustin Stewart actually asked the same question.
Really? Interesting.
But the Rabbits have a shot, dude. I mean, they're looking fucking hot. Trell.
Well, Latrell back's
Hot boy.
fucking...
That's it.
No, I'm saying... dude, I know. What do you mean, bro? I know, dude. I watched it. Dude, I literally, dude, I was walking through fucking JB Hi-Fi. I wasn't even buying a game.
More questions.
And then bang, what pops up? GTA 3 Vice City San Andreas remastered for PS4. I'm like, fucking oath, cunt.
All right, more
Plugged it in the other weekend.
Now, when that guy betrays you...
It blew my dick off, dude.
Matt, is his name Max?
No. The guy that betrays you is he's got two, like, he's got
a
rhyming...
white suit, African American.
Yeah.
And he betrays you.
But he's like, and you do that game where you're flying out in a helicopter, and he takes the piss out of the guy's name. And it's fucking.
I tell you what's crazy. We were playing this game.
What was that guy's name?
When we were 13 or whatever. We've got
on the
this
stream.
game.
What's that guy's
and
name?
when you get into a car with Mercedes and she's talking about giving
she
you
puts-
a hand job,
yeah,
and you're
yeah.
like, maybe I've got a bit of a boner right now.
The Lance, shout out to Different Eyes. The Lance Vance dance.
Is that it?
Lance Vance.
Lance Vance, you motherfucker.
Fuck you, Lance Vance. I killed you, you dumb
You
cunt.
were my hero for a second.
Yeah, but then he fucking... but it was setting it up in the game because Lance was fucking things up and Tommy didn't like that.
Yeah.
And so Lance, who's a disgruntled employee who's not impressing his boss, turns on him. But Tommy gets the last laugh.
Oh, man. Just brilliant. Anyway, Tom, want some more P's and D's?
Oh, no, I forgot how long we've been going. Oh, Dio and
Pizzas.
Dave. All right, I think we tried. Do we wrap this up
Right, I
now?
see you can't later.
Punters and Doodlers, thanks for tuning in. We love ya. We appreciate ya. The pizzas have arrived. We've had a couple of tequilas. We're going to close it off now.
King Gutho.
Manly 13 plus. See you next time. Ciao. We out, Matty.